sports.
All right. I'll take some fellas.
We strong in sports. Nice to God. Y'all see when I rock here? Episode 6. I'm Rod.
I'm Mike. What's good, guys? Coming here on a late Thursday night. It's 9 o'clock. But you know.
And James in the back. Yeah, shout out to James. And y'all know where we at. Artists and Fitness. You know where everything goes down. Workout style, podcast style. You know we doing it here big. Shout out to Carolina Mike. Roller Skate Fun. I always about to say the opposite. The song is Roller Skate Fun. Carolina Mike. Yeah, Carolina Panthers fan hits the name. Shout out to Mike though. Speaking of football, that's what we're gonna start with today. But anything new going on with you fellas? Y'all see the gear, Coach Rod. Y'all see the gear.
Nothing new, really.
I got some new gear. What's the address of where I'm supposed to go? Julian, why would you just say that on here? Text, just let me. Oh my God, I'm about to text you, Julian. I'm about to IM it to you, as if we're gonna put our location on here. Just what's the address? I'm supposed to come. Are you coming? No. I would love to see you in person, Julian. Oh, I would love to see you in person. But you might be too late. By the time you get here, we might be done with sports, and I really don't want to hear your real talk tape tonight. So, yeah. If you send me the address, I IM'd you on Facebook the address. Ain't nobody worried about you.
What's good, Julian?
Washburn. Y'all see y'all see the gear? Y'all see
Washburn.
Shout out to our Booster Club. They hooked me up.
Yeah, they're nice. They're nice.
You know, got the Coach Rod on there. Hooked the brother up. Got the pants for match.
He said,
I'm official out here coaching. You feel me? We 2-4 in the season, JV style, 2-3 in the conference. So you know we gonna get there. Had a tough loss to North. Good measuring stick game.
Henry next week. Right?
Edison next Tuesday, and then
Edison and Henry.
Yeah.
Versus South at Washburn. That's the game I'm waiting for.
Shout out to Coach Jamil.
Yep, Coach Jamil.
Jamil from Edison. Shout out to Coach Jamil for Edison. They ripped a hard Black History Month over there, so we appreciate that. So shout out to them. We play them on Tuesday. Always a good opponent. But yeah, we beat them the first time JV-wise, so we got to go sweep that series. You know, we got to keep getting better one day at a time. You know, that's what we got to do. 1% better. That's what Coach Webster would say. But yeah, nothing going on. You know, this week we just got practices, no games, no nothing, nothing special in my life this week. School started back, right? We saw some kids.
Oh yeah, school started back for y'all.
I'm back in the school system. You know, we saw some kids this week. So far, they quiet. Ain't nobody been having no behavior issues. It's been real quiet. Some more kids coming back in the next couple weeks, so then we'll see. That's when the real test comes. How school been going for y'all over at Central, Big James?
Yeah, it's been straight.
I know the bus has been on BS.
Yeah, the buses are, transportation always messed up, but they definitely messed up now. And this ain't the week we messed up. We got elementary students, cold outside. Terrible. But, it's nice to see the kids back in person, and they're happy, but it's still kind of weird.
No, it is. It is. And they're sending them in masks, and some of the masks take up all their little face.
Yep.
James, you got a water or something on here, bro?
Yeah, I got you. I'll get you water.
Good looking. I might need one of them.
I'll get you. Give me a second.
I really gonna be for real talk, so we ain't gotta hear no Eagles BS.
Yeah. No, yeah.
With sports.
Getting started real quick, man, because I told y'all we're gonna stick to an hour today. I know, right? Don't disrespect me though.
All right, let's go next hour then. Let's go over to it. James got a right to not believe us because he got a right to because we never.
He got a right to.
Just say hour and 15. We got here before 10.
I said what I say.
No, let's not say hour because you know.
We got an hour, y'all. Don't
go.
Disrespect me like that. Miami only up 6 with a minute left. Let's go, Team Heat. What you talking about? I told niggas we gonna be on.
Go ahead, let's get on this.
You know, I told you what we was gonna be on. So after tonight, let me just double check it real quick. After tonight, we'll be 11-14, so we'll be a half game out of the AC. Okay, cool.
Y'all ain't won yet?
Cool.
They're 5.
Cool. We'll be a half game out, and then by next week we'll be top 5. Cool. All right. With 5 seconds left. That game's over. Getting started, let's talk about what happened last Sunday down in Tampa Bay. The first team to ever play the Super Bowl in their home. What are your Super Bowl reactions, Mike, to Super Bowl 55 double nickel?
I was shocked.
What Jordan did to the Knicks.
I was shocked because I picked the Chiefs to win, and I really thought the Chiefs would win. I didn't think. Don't get me wrong. I didn't think they'd blow the Bucks out, but I didn't think Bucks had a chance because the Chiefs turn it on anytime they want. In this game, we saw that they couldn't turn it on. So I was shocked. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't think Bucks would win, and I was like Brady about to be 64, but when they came out and took care of business, they shocked me. So it's not the biggest upset because Tampa Bay had a shot, but the reason I'm shocked just because, like I said, Chiefs could turn on any time, and I didn't think Bucks would be able to stop them. But they surprised me. So yeah, congratulations to the Bucks. Congratulations to Tom Brady getting that 7th Super Bowl and 5th Super Bowl MVP.
We won again.
And I'm gonna have to y'all still in the 500.
I think we like 5-1 since Butler been back.
No, y'all lost twice since he been back.
5-2.
Not 5-2. Y'all like 3-2.
3-2.
Yeah, but
6 wins and now we got 11.
Y'all lost 2, barely beating the Knicks up. Y'all cool. Y'all was playing. I don't like that barely BS. Win is a win.
Yeah, I did the game, man. Swerve.
I don't care about
the Bucks by
I was
20.
kidding. The barely stuff don't matter.
Knicks beat the Bucks by
But
20.
y'all cool. Y'all make the playoffs. Dallas won 3 in a row. So, but Dave, let me get back to the Super Bowl.
They win by 1. Okay.
But yeah, back to the Super Bowl. And yeah, I'm happy for the Bucks. And Lance, I'm explaining to you why Brady to go when we're done with the show.
Lance who?
QB go. You know Lance. QB go. I don't say go for football. QB go.
I'm done explaining.
So go ahead.
I'm done explaining Brady being the GOAT to people like this dude named Alex Chavez, who then tried to bring up Kirk Cousins and Mahomes in the same sentence. Oh my God.
The argument to be done after that.
What argument?
The argument to be done if somebody tried to put Mahomes and Cousins in the same sentence. That's what I mean.
Oh yeah, facts. But Tampa Bay whooped they ass. That's what they did. 31-9. And I want everybody to see that the Kansas City Chiefs, they was missing some players, right? They was missing this, they was missing that. Mahomes still a young GOAT. This doesn't do anything to his legacy. But Tampa Bay waxed their ass. And Kansas City is going to be not a shell of themselves, but they're going to kind of be exposed now in a way to me because Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce, if you game plan to take them out of the game and you let everybody else beat you, Mahomes almost was making magic happen, but it's like containing. And their defense can't really stop anybody. They got exposed.
No, versus the Bucks they did, but the defense was good in the playoffs.
They got exposed.
Versus the Bills.
Yeah, but...
Man, don't say that. Diggs, your boy Diggs.
Talking about my boy Diggs. Well, the Bills don't have
Josh Allen.
The Bills don't have those skill players.
Yeah, but they had a good offense. Don't act like they didn't have a good offense.
Don't act like the Bills is another level of having the weapons like that. They kind of got some under marquee weapons. So, of course, you can bully and manhandle the Bills. But a team that can have some type of firepower versus them, run the ball or pass the ball, it showed that if you take Tyreek Hill and Travis Kelce away, that this team offense becomes a little bit mediocre and one-dimensional. And we saw it a few times this season. We really did. And y'all tried to laugh at me when I showed y'all that they barely beat my Broncos 22-16.
I agree, Ty.
I didn't pick Tampa Bay to win. I said whoever had the ball last. But I just wanted to point out that the Chiefs put up 9 points.
Yeah.
Because we want to bring up my Broncos. The Chiefs put up 9 points. I said whoever had the ball last. But the Chiefs put up 9 points. Well, because Go Brady, I couldn't pick against Go Brady. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You picked against Go Brady. I couldn't pick against Go Brady. I tried to tell you I couldn't pick against Go Brady. She said, I didn't think the Bucks were going to win either. As a matter of fact, I was hoping they would. So, they still get no. I feel it. She a Saints fan, so
I feel it, but Bucks definitely getting congratulations. But no, I feel the tie with Saints fans. Chiefs fan up like Morgan Tolley or whatever his name is, Morgan Foley, because he look like Mick Foley. So I'm just happy to shut them up. Talk stuff. Yeah, they was cocky.
9 points. Wow.
The thing is, you could brag about 9 points, but you can't talk. 43-8.
But they did like we did Super Bowl. They went 1-1.
43-8.
And then what was the second one? 24-10. Wow. We shut down number one offense. And what did we do? What did we do the game before that? Shut down Brady. Then what did we do? We shut down Big Ben.
We ain't talking about what we talking about.
Yeah, I'm talking about the run.
But I'm saying they were scoring 9, but y'all only had 8.
We'll talk about that next. The run for the Chiefs is over.
I I'm not gonna say that.
Do
Now
you
you go
think
too
that?
much.
Do you think that Tampa Bay gave us the blueprint on how to beat Kansas City? 'Cause
No,
I say yes.
they beat Kansas City, but they didn't give every team the blueprint.
What
Because
do you
every
mean
team
every
don't
team?
get with Tampa Bay. No, they didn't
Every
give.
team. We didn't say every team. I'm
They
talking about
didn't.
teams
No,
that
they Bucks didn't give the blueprint to beat Kansas City.
Yes,
No,
they did.
Bucks can beat Kansas City, but no, Bucks didn't give the blueprint. And nobody AFC West can beat them. They gonna win that division again.
They gave them the blueprint. Like I said, the blueprint is
Bucks
take away
gave nobody the
Tyreek
blueprint,
Hill and
but Bucks
take
beat
away
them.
Tyreek Hill and Kelsey, and you can beat them.
Well, you can say take away this and that. You can say that about any team.
Double cover both of them.
It's easier said than done.
Tampa Bay did it with like,
Tampa Bay
their
did.
corners are horrible.
Tampa Bay the Super Bowl champ.
Their corners are horrible.
Tampa Bay the Super Bowl
Their
champ.
corners are horrible. And like I said, it's a team in Colorado that'll be helping next year.
Denver won't make the playoffs again. Stop it.
And they really
I told y'all he gonna keep bringing on Denver.
they beat us by 6.
We started this season. I said, watch Denver don't make the playoffs, and he gonna be still bringing them up. It's on tape. Don't talk about Denver. Kansas City still going to AFC East. Y'all ain't the Bucks.
The NFC East.
Y'all ain't the Bucks. Y'all don't have Gronk,
Kansas City
Brady,
gonna win the
Mike
NFC
Evans.
East when they go to the NFC East.
I mean the AFC West. My bad.
Yeah.
They gonna win the
Joe
AFC
Patrick.
West again
Okay, cool.
with ease.
And they're not gonna go to the Super Bowl. That's all we care about.
Well, I ain't gonna say not go to Super
They're
Bowl.
not-
Wait, that's all y'all care. Stop it, because all you care about Super Bowl, but y'all didn't make the playoffs, and you still talk about Denver.
We know for going to Super Bowl.
Not really.
Yeah, bro.
Y'all ain't been to the playoffs in 5 years, so how you talking about Super Bowl?
Been 2 and 4 years, so we can get a little bit of a break.
Y'all ain't been in 5 years.
Who else did that besides Mahomes and Brady?
Who else did what?
2 Super Bowls in the last 5 years. In the last 10 years, how many teams did that? Mahomes, Brady.
Eli did it. 2 Super Bowls in the last 5
10
years. He won a Super Bowl
I
in
know last 10 years.
2012. Won in 2012. His second Super Bowl 2012.
Did he go to 2?
He went 2 and 5 years from 08 to 12.
Okay, but that one in the last 10 years. Last 10 years, Brady, Mahomes, and the Broncos have done it. So we get a little bit of a grace.
No, y'all don't.
Yes, we do.
Y'all ain't been in the playoffs in 5 years. Y'all irrelevant.
And the Bears ain't been to play a Super Bowl in 35.
But I'm not in here talking about the Bears. Go do this and that.
But the Chiefs can be stopped. Like I said, we've lost them 22 to
Bucks,
16.
yeah, Bucks did
We
good.
lost them 22 to 16 with injuries.
I'll
And
see.
Kansas City.
I will see if teams in the blueprint. We'll see next year, but
And
right
then,
now I don't
in Denver,
think so.
they didn't even do nothing else offensively or special teams.
The second game,
The
y'all
first
was
game.
locking them
The
up.
first game, too. We locked offense up. Mahomes
Yeah, if
did-
they was a 43-6 though. I mean 43-16.
that was 'cause
They
the
wasn't
defense
really
and the
trying
special
to
teams.
score. They was
You
just
spitting and stuff?
when they was just playing the game. Like y'all lost 43-16. Second game y'all did good. Y'all did good. They grinded it out. But I told you because your offense.
It's like I said, the Chiefs run is over. Good run, but it's over.
So who will win the AFC West?
The biggest threat I'm saying who they biggest threat in the AFC next year. I'm gonna tell you,
Biggest threat in the
it's gonna
AFC.
be the Broncos.
Ooh, that's
It's gonna
tough.
be my Broncos. It ain't tough. It's gonna be my Broncos.
Yeah, I don't know. You think it's gonna be Broncos?
Depending on what quarterback the Colts get.
It's always gonna be a team come out of nowhere, and they just kind of embarrass the Bills. Yeah, I really don't know who's gonna be a threat to them.
It's gonna be.
We gotta see how I gotta see how the offseason draft go.
Get Julio Jones.
Yeah, I gotta see how the offseason go and to answer that
But
question.
I
I don't know right now.
I really think my Broncos is gonna be a threat to them.
Y'all might be a threat for who gonna get last between y'all and the Raiders.
So the Chargers gonna be second.
Chargers might be second. It's between y'all can fight for second really. Just like y'all was second the year before. This year y'all was last. Raiders was second. Was Chargers second. So we'll see.
Yeah, you're disrespectful. What about the NFC? Who's the biggest threat to Tampa Bay? The NFC a little bit more loaded.
The NFC is a little bit more loaded.
I think the Vikings, Seahawks,
Ooh, NFC
the Vikings,
tough.
Seahawks, the Rams.
I'm definitely gonna say
Vikings, Seahawks, Rams to me early.
Packers gonna be back. I need to see what Vikings do. I'm not gonna say them are back. You always say the Vikings every year, and I told you they wasn't going to make the playoffs this year. They didn't make the playoffs.
Mhm.
They didn't make like you always every year. Vikings, Broncos. I tell you, relax. Then when we see a season, they don't do nothing. So let me. I gotta see the offseason first before I make these. I don't know who's gonna be the threat. I'll just say Packers and Bills, just like in the conference championship. Because don't no other team look good to me right now. I gotta see what teams on the offseason. We gotta see what Drew Brees going to do.
What up, Biggie?
Ty, What up, Biggie? Ty, we got to see what Drew Brees go do. People saying he retired, but we ain't really officially
What up,
heard
Ace?
So we need to see. We need to see what team's gonna do.
Wait, well, who gonna do? Who you?
Is
bring
Brees for sure retiring?
Well, yeah, he about to sign where the veterans minimum for $1 million next year because he was due for $25 million. But to help out the Saints, he gonna sign the veterans minimum. So to me, if he do that, he all done.
Oh, so he retired.
Because you turn away $24 million.
Yeah, I need to see the offseason
You turn away
first. Let's see
$24
free
million.
agency.
But even if Drew Brees coming back, he's a shell of himself. You saw he embarrassed himself his last game.
Yeah.
He need to retire.
Yeah.
But like I said, the teams I could think of off the bat in the NFC that's going to compete with Tampa Bay, for me, would be Seattle, Minnesota, and the Rams.
Okay.
That would be the teams that I
So
could
Vikings
think
will
of.
win the NFC North, like you predict every year.
Well, I wouldn't say they're going to win the NFC North, but they should win the NFC North.
Okay.
They definitely should. With their defensive players coming back next year and some more stuff, yeah, they definitely should.
We will see. We will see. I got to see what my Bears gonna do. If we're gonna keep Allen Robinson, I got to feel Allen Robinson about to be done.
Well, he's a free agent, so he might leave.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't about to stay with
He
us.
just tweeted the other day that he won a Super Bowl ring. That's
That's
what
what I'm
he said. He won
saying.
a ring.
Yeah, he about to dip on us. He ain't about to stay
Coach
with
Payne said
us.
he's expecting Brees to make a decision in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah. Breeze ain't retired
Yeah, I
yet.
think
People
Breeze
kept saying he
gonna
was retired. I'm like,
I think he's gonna be done.
okay, he might retire, but people were saying like he was retiring after that game. I'm like, I didn't hear nothing. But yeah, Breeze probably done.
Yeah, there was a report out there saying he got a contract with CBS already, but yeah, that's just
Ooh,
reports.
Breeze go still go to the booth and stuff.
Him and
He ain't
Romo.
even gonna be a family man for a year or two.
Him and Romo both.
Yeah, Phillip Rivers retired too. So
Well, I'm watching. No, we're gonna talk about some NBA here
what's
coming
good,
up.
Lom?
Well, you can expose Michael Lom.
Talk to Lom.
What Lom do?
Lom does taxes. That's what he do.
Oh damn, Mike do taxes too.
Well, Lom has a tax service. He has his own business.
Oh, I feel you. So you gonna put money in his business?
Well, I've been putting. I got to keep putting money in the business.
I feel you.
That's why I got to talk to Lom.
No, man, I've been hooking Michael with some tax people on some of my people.
Yeah,
Y'all know it's tax season. But Lom, that's what's up. I send some
Big
people your
tax
way too,
season.
because I know Lom up there in the cloud. I got some people up there in the cloud.
Yeah.
I'll send them up there your way, Lom.
He can
On
do
me.
it anywhere. He does it virtually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Virtual.
Don't matter.
you just gotta send the info.
Yeah. Okay, Dez. What's up, big Dez? Dez been in Arts and Fitness
What's
getting it in.
good?
He's been working, man.
On me. I've been seeing. Mike, who do you blame most for the Chiefs collapse?
Nobody really.
I blame Andy Reid for that.
Sometimes you just get your butt whooped. Really, people we can't always look for stuff to blame. They just got they butt whooped that day.
I blame
Bucks
Andy-
came out.
I blame Andy
Why you
Reid.
blame Andy Reid?
He called a bad game plan. He was being cocky because you was missing linemen and you had Mahomes holding onto the ball and trying to make magical plays.
That's how they
You
play
got-
all the time, though.
When you got noticed now, when you got Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, you should have been getting the ball out fast. Quick combination routes. Where the
But
Buccaneers
Max
couldn't-
put it.
where the Buccaneers
Max
couldn't
put it
that
perfect.
strong.
They
And then
basically
you
tried
go
to do what they did versus Texans and
That wasn't
them
the-
Titans
that
last
wasn't
year.
Texas Titans. And then you didn't even establish the run with Edwards Hilaire, whatever his name is, Edwards
Can't hear
Hilaire.
you, G.
He definitely Edwards Hilaire was
Why?
Edwards Hilaire was definitely running good yards when he got the ball, but they just didn't give it to him enough. So
Yeah, they wasn't running the ball like
and
that.
when he got the ball, he was running good chunks. I think Andy Reid called a bad game. I blame Andy Reid because he got too cocky because he wanted Mahomes to outdo Brady and show him that he belongs. And that's going to look. What would that do if he did that? Now Andy Reid become that coach. I beat the GOAT quarterback, and look, I groomed this quarterback. Andy Reid got too much for his genius and called a bad game to me. Had them running combination routes with a bad offensive line. You don't got Eric Fisher at your left tackle, and they running 50-yard outs. Like, no, man. You can't be doing that. Mahomes was running for his life, having to make, like, magical plays just to even have a chance. Not sure why. Maybe because James put up the other screen and messed up the sound.
Nope.
I'm just playing.
Nope, there's nothing to do with the
I'm just
sound.
joking.
I know.
I'm talking
I
shit.
don't even hear it.
YouTube said they can hear, so right?
Yeah, no.
What's good,
What's
DC?
good, DC? YouTube
What up,
can hear
Cuzzo?
all those-
But yeah, man.
What's good, Cuzzo? We talking about that Super Bowl. You shot the
That's
Bucks
what-
one, Cuzzo?
See, even Julian said it, and Julian
Julian-
cares. Julian is an Eagles fan. He said that's nothing new with Andy Reid. But I'm saying he couldn't do that this year. He had to call a different game plan because you had guys missing. You had guys out. Oh, Leo said I can't hear y'all either. You had guys missing. You had guys out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't hear you guys.
Yeah, I
Man.
get it over here too. Yeah, I couldn't.
Man, Facebook be tripping.
Facebook be tripping, y'all.
Hold on, man.
We gonna keep going though, cause YouTube right here. And I told y'all up an hour. We only 20 minutes in, and we almost done with football. Let's get it, right? You out here doing the
Yeah, okay. So you blame Andy Reid? Okay, y'all. This one. Oh, play
I'm just
call.
saying,
Okay.
like you should have just been doing quicker routes. They was able to double team. Play.
You think you should let the ball go fast? Let Mahomes let the ball go
You
fast?
saw what Tyreek Hill, the one catch he got like 15 yards. He did when they was down in the when they started in the area when he threw that quick slant. Tyreek Hill was able to get like 15 yards, but every time he tried to make him do like long, deep routes, good job, Joe. Thank you. Every time he did deep routes and stuff like that, that's what I'm saying. Patrick Mahomes. had to buy
She
extra-
said Andy Reid is an idiot.
he had to buy extra time for them to come back.
Le'Veon Bell ain't gonna do nothing. Le'Veon Bell wasn't gonna do nothing.
He had to take extra time to make them come back and then throw passes. That one where he almost made the catch and hit him in the helmet, but that was a falling throw. He was falling to the ground. He had to make throws like that just to have a chance. And I'm just saying, then to me, it just gives me mad when teams do be actually running the ball successfully. Then you just don't do it. When I watched Edwards-Helaire in that second quarter, I think it was, he had like 3 runs of like 5 yards back to back to back, and then they didn't run it with him no more. It's like, yeah, I don't understand.
That's not Chiefs pass the ball more.
I don't
That's
care.
not their style.
Like I say, your style got to change up when you have certain said players in the game. You didn't have your regular personnel. And that's what I'm saying. You got too cocky and thought that style would work.
Arrogance
because
definitely
he wanted
helped.
to take
Arrogance.
He wanted to take the credit. I blame Andy Reid for that. That's what I did. And that's what I'm saying. I mean, Mahomes got to go out there and do they thug thizzle. I'm not taking no onus off him, but I'm saying Andy Reid get most of the blame for me because I don't like the way he called that game. It kind of looked at Philadelphia Andy Reid-esque. That's all.
You
I'm
sound
saying.
like Stephen A. blaming the coach.
I don't know.
Because if it was the other way around, we know who you'd be blaming. If it was the
That's not true.
team like the
I
Packers.
don't always blame the coach, and I didn't blame Matt LaFleur for them losing that game.
That's my
First,
point. What I'm
fucking
saying is,
year.
you sound like Stephen A. How he blaming the coach. You blaming Andy Reid. You ain't said nothing about Mahomes threw 2 picks and didn't throw no touchdowns.
And both of them was tip picks.
Aaron
It
Rodgers
was
had
both
upset Aaron.
Mahomes picks was tipped, and like I said, Mahomes got a leeway because he went to back-to-back Super Bowls, and he was missing 2 of his defensive players.
You still can't play bad in the Super
What I'm
Bowl,
saying
Rod.
is, you want to blame the coach. For
I'm not-
I'm saying people want me to blame the coach for Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers' coach.
I didn't say blame the coach for Aaron Rodgers. What I'm saying is, you sound like
Stephen.
Stephen A. How he blamed Matt LaFleur for the NFC title game.
Yeah, because that's
And you
because
blaming
Aaron
Andy
Rodgers didn't
Reid.
show up, and it wasn't because Mahomes didn't show up. Mike, he put him in bad positions to not make
Rodgers'
Mahomes show
stats
up.
was better than Mahomes in the Super Bowl.
Mahomes.
Rodgers' NFC championship stats
Mike,
was way
you
better.
this is why I tell
And
some
the
of my
Bucks
players.
and blood
This is why I
pack.
tell some of my players. Just because you missed a shot don't mean it was a good play. Mahomes was running for his life back there and still throwing passes that was on the
Yeah,
ground.
he was running for
So
his
what
life.
I'm saying is, that's not a tell of him playing bad. We know that that's not what Patrick Mahomes do. He don't just pour the ball down, gun down and run. The scheme was fucked up.
It was, but
The
you
whole team
still
was fucked
gotta
up.
talk about how he played too, though. He threw no touchdowns, 2 receptions.
Okay,
Like the line was terrible.
the scheme was all fucked up. That's what it was.
But you still got to talk about performance, though. And I don't know. I'm not gonna really blame nobody. The Bucks just really kicked their butt that Super Bowl, and it is what it is.
Mhm.
That sometimes that's just what it is.
Well, it is. But yeah, Andy Reid, next time don't be so cocky and try to outdo the GOAT and act like your system is just King's system. Just stick with the plan. Just stick with the
Well, it's good that they lost this game too, because now they know you can't just turn it on anytime you want all the time. The last
But I will
last in the
say,
playoffs, they
like I
turned it
said
on
a topic
twice.
ago, that run, that shit dead. That
Okay,
shit
we'll
dead.
see.
Yeah, we'll see. They clock right twice a day, and
They turned it on all 3 games last year in the playoffs and won.
Moving on to NBA now. Who is this? TS. Who is TS? Mahomes
But he
didn't
played
play
better
well.
than Drew Lock.
But he played better than Drew Lock. Who is TS? I don't even know who TS is. But
Drew Lock.
why are we bringing up Drew Lock?
Because they know
Drew
you're a
Lock,
Denver. They know you're a Denver
This
fan.
was Drew Lock really first year playing. You feel me? This was his first year playing. Oh, Morgan.
Oh, that's Morgan.
I thought it was gonna say SJ Morgan, Sloppy Joes. I thought
Yeah,
it
he
was gonna
tried
say.
to good.
Moving on to NBA. I'm not even finna go here with you about Drew Lock.
Hey, Morgan Rod think I'm different. Y'all biggest threat next year.
We their biggest threat.
He
You saw
tripping.
they couldn't score on us this year. You saw that
Mahomes first year playing. Where did he go?
twice. You saw they couldn't score on that. Oh yeah, before we go to NBA, we got one of my guys from Hardy's, Kyle B, watching. Mike, he wanted us to talk about this. And my assistant coach the head assistant coach, the varsity coach at Washburn, Coach D, Mike, he went to WrestleMania. He still watched wrestling. He said it's dope. He been watching wrestling since
Kenny still watching.
he said Ric Flair to go.
For real?
And Kyle wanted us to talk about who your wrestling go.
Me, see, I don't get into that conversation, but I'm gonna Stone Cold Steve Austin.
My wrestling go Bill Goldberg.
Goldberg,
Goldberg.
yeah, man, Stone Cold.
Goldberg. And then
The
Coach D
Rock,
was like,
my guy too. Though,
Coach D was like, no, Goldberg. And Kyle said his is John Cena.
yeah,
That's
Stone
more of
Cold,
the younger
man.
kid generation. Stone Cold, but my top three is Goldberg, Stone Cold, Rock. But my favorite is Rey Mysterio.
Yeah,
But my top three is Stone Cold, Goldberg, and The Rock. Or
The
Goldberg,
Rock.
Stone Cold, and The
Leo
Rock.
said the Rock.
Yeah,
Rock,
Leo
my
loved
guy,
The Rock.
The Rock was funny.
But man, know your role and shut your mouth.
I was looking at WWE Network stuff, and
I got the Attitude Era DVD.
Yeah,
But Coach D agreed with me. He said the Attitude Era, the best era.
Undertaker. Some people say Undertaker to go.
That's what Julian say, Undertaker. Same for me, Mike. Okay, Ty said Stone Cold. Stone Cold, my
That's
guy.
my guy.
Stone
yeah.
Cold number 2. See, look, Julian
The
said
Undertaker's to go. Yeah, I hear a lot of people say Undertaker to go.
No, the GOAT is Goldberg. And he would have been undefeated had Scott Hall not cheated.
That
Starcade, that jackhammer and then the spear.
He hit him with that taser.
Man.
And then Kevin Nash.
I used to get kicked out of class for doing this. Like, it doesn't matter. For me, I had a microphone that did that. It doesn't matter what your name is. Then it said, know your role and shut your mouth. The Rock in my top 3 of all time.
Julian like Terry when he be talking about the GOAT because he's so sure when he says somebody to go.
You just gotta say
like,
weird shit. The Undertaker, like what?
Yeah, Julian.
Was the Undertaker even
He
better?
be so cocky with
Was
his
the Undertaker
response.
even better than Kane? I think Julian watched.
Yeah, Undertaker better than Kane. Undertaker better than Kane.
Kane was more ruthless. What? Kane was more ruthless, but the Attitude Era was one of the better eras, though.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
On me. Try again.
Yeah, y'all gonna have to migrate to YouTube.
But Cal said John Cena.
John Cena, okay.
A lot of kids do like him. I have the John Cena belt with the spinning wheels. So disrespectful. No, Julian, you are
He said
disrespectful.
Undertaker to go. I'm cool with that though. Undertaker had a long career. He got the most WrestleMania wins, I think, or something like that.
Consecutive. Triple H.
Triple H used to win. He beat The Rock in the pay-per-view.
You know the game. Dun, 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 dun,
I used to hate Triple H stories. I don't know why. Him and Shawn Michaels made like a good comeback one time. It was on Netflix, and then they was going down to Vince McMahon.
They just had
I watched
a
that.
DX reunion. They just had a DX reunion like this WrestleMania, last WrestleMania. I told you the assistant coach I worked with, he went. And then WCW, Sting was my guy. Hey, Sting was that dude.
Sting was. Morgan, what
It's
you
a
talking
like
about?
button
Like
for this. That shit missing right now. It's a like. Oh, Morgan said he would like this. I guess it's a like button. For
oh
this.
yeah, I'm not
Hey,
sure.
Morgan, I don't know. I think the like button is the thumbs up button.
No, but the work, man, I
Can't
kind of
get anything.
it helps
Go to
you bring
YouTube,
something
D.
back.
Go to YouTube.
Brings
They go to
memories back.
YouTube. Yeah, they need to come to YouTube anyway. We got YouTube busting tonight. Back that Attitude Era was the shit.
Well, that's the only era I ever watched. Attitude Era. We used to watch WCW
Oh my
with
God,
WWF.
They did change to WWE. Man, you remember who the greatest tag team you think to you? Damn, this wasn't even in the show, y'all. We impromptu, but one of our fans got in the inbox. Shout out to Cal.
Yeah, the greatest
got
tag
an inbox
team.
and
My
asked us
wrestling
about
ain't
this.
that good. I only go by what I saw. You know, I messed with the
Why,
Hardy
how you
Boys.
fuck with wrestling, but not DBZ? What's DBZ, DC?
Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, Dragon Ball Z.
Come
DC.
I never used to mess with that either, but I used to sometimes watch it.
I used to watch it with
but
my.
I never used to watch it.
I used to watch it with my.
But I remember sometimes I watch an episode
I used to
with
watch
James
it with my
and
cousins sometimes,
Brian or
but I
something.
really didn't watch it.
or Letier.
What's his name? Said the Hardy Boys.
Yeah, the Hardy Boys. I messed with the
Scott
Hardy
Hall.
Boys.
Scott Hall, the Hardy Boys, the best tag team to you though.
They might be. Yeah, I don't really know.
What about the Rocket Sock
the
Connection?
Rocket Sock Connection? I used to love that. That was more of a story mode thing. They was putting that just in the story.
And was it Rey Mysterio or who? Rey Mysterio.
I can't remember.
Rey Mysterio had one.
The Dudley Boys was
The Dudley
funny.
Boys. Well, I'll probably have to say the Hardy Boys, Matt and Jeff Hardy, or Edge and
Edge and
Christian.
Christian.
Edge
Just won
and
Royal
Christian.
Rumble. Royal Rumble.
Sting with the blonde hair, spike hair, not Sting with the dark
Oh, this
one,
is
too. Yeah, NWO, black and red. NWO was some gangsters.
Yeah, I mean,
New World Order. On me, they was some gangsters. WCW. We took y'all back with the wrestling. Y'all already know. With the dark bob though. Hey, Todd said Sting with the blonde short spiked hair. Not Sting with the dark blonde bob, man. Yeah, with the blonde bob, Steve. That's when he started beating motherfuckers with bats. Damn, I tweaked. Rock and sock. Damn, y'all snap, Leo. Yeah, you already know.
Rocket Sock Connection.
Ah, DC,
Yeah.
so y'all remember Chris Benoit?
Hey, that's not funny, Rod. That's not funny, man. He doing too much now.
Hey,
Dang, DC said Chris
Hey!
Benoit. That's messed up, DC.
yeah, we remember that man.
I'm
That
not even
man
laughing at
snapped.
that. That's not funny, G.
He used to do the criminal cross face
Yep,
too.
he did.
He used to do the
Hey,
criminal
he
cross
did. to do that.
and that's what he did to his family. Wow,
That's not funny.
that man did.
But no, the crippled crossface used to hurt. You remember, I used to put you in that. You break somebody's neck with
Who
that.
was that Mike that got put in the walls of Jericho? They started screaming.
Oh no, the walls of Jericho.
I think it was Theo put somebody in the walls of Jericho. They started screaming like my back. And remember Jeremy Powerbomb Donald?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
He did, though.
Jeremy James, he missed the whole couch on purpose. And Donald had the thing. My mom gonna talk about some. I
By
can
the
tell
time
that
we
through
can,
my feet.
they can hear
She
that
talked
on
about she felt
Facebook.
it through her feet. Me and Mike was like,
It's
Jeremy,
funny, man.
man, he powerbombed that man, and his hand hit the. Donald was like, powerbomb.
Yeah, he
Jeremy.
did powerbomb him.
And he powerbombed that man. DC said, y'all remember? Hey, DC. Oh, shit. He said, y'all remember Chris Benoit? I just screamed, dude. This man just said that we remember Chris Benoit, y'all. I'm dead. Hell to the no. Man, you say he think he did? Yeah, he did.
Oh yeah, we good. Okay, we can hear on Facebook. Y'all go back to Facebook, John Wall.
Shit.
I'm staying
I'm
here.
here screaming, Leo screaming.
Dude. What was the next topic, though? What was the
Hey! Oh, shit, man. He said, y'all remember Chris Benoit. Like, how can you forget?
next- Yeah, Chris Benoit, man. I ain't laughing, man. He tripping. Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Shit.
It was a promo when he was disrespecting his girl. I just seen a promo with Randy Savage.
Oh, Macho Man. Randy
I
Savage.
just seen a promo where he
What?
disrespected his girl. He had her a check.
Man, check. But Macho
It
Man
was a
Randy
promo.
Savage. Hey, that was my man off the top rope.
Yeah, Macho
Perrigan.
Man.
Macho was, or Big Pumper Pump, Scott Steiner. Big Pumper.
He was
Pump.
on them roids like crazy. For real. He was on roids like
Who
crazy.
you like better, the Giant or the Big Show?
I liked when he was the Big Show.
See,
When he
people
came
didn't
to
know about
WWE.
that. See, we
The
go
Giant.
back. We go way
Yeah, he
back.
was the Giant and the
Mike
Big
tries
Show.
so hard not to laugh, boy. Leo.
Leo, I am, man.
She said that man.
I can't laugh at
She
that
said
stuff,
that man
man.
was crazy.
I can't laugh at that,
Oh
Leo.
my God.
Hey, Leo,
She
I
said,
can't laugh
she
at
said that man is crazy.
No, for
That
real.
man
He
was,
vote-
man, he
Chris
used, to
Benoit
do,
voted
yeah,
for
he
that.
used to do the cripple crossface. Like, he used to literally pull people's eyes back.
His move.
Man. They be tapping out hard as hell. I think I'm here, but I don't know where to go. All right, y'all. Mike, talk to him. Get started on the NBA. We're going to talk about the Mavs. They might stop playing the anthem. Start with that, Drew and James. I'm about to go get our guest. Y'all about to see his ass on camera.
Oh, yeah. What y'all think about the Mavs not playing the anthem? We'll wait for Ryan to come back, too. But, yeah, what y'all think about that? For me, I don't mind it. I don't know why they doing it, but I don't care if they do or they don't.
You got a guest coming?
Yeah. I don't care if they do or don't. So for me, not playing the anthem, to me, I could care less. So if people get mad at that, that's their problem. And then Julian to be here. I can't wait for Julian to get here because him and Rob about to be going at it. Because Julian be acting crazy.
About that, though, Mike.
Huh?
Some people care a lot about that. Like, that's their entire world.
The anthem?
Hearing that same
Yeah.
old song over and over again.
I heard the NBA is making every team play. So the Mavs can't So the Mavs can't make that decision, Leo.
Scoot over a little bit.
But what'd you say, James? A lot of people don't care about it.
Oh, I said a lot of people really do.
Yeah, a lot of people do care about it. No, I agree. But like I said, I'm one of the people just like I don't really care
I'm
too
gonna
much.
put comments on the screen so you can read YouTube too. You see that?
All right, y'all.
Yeah, okay.
We got a guest, y'all. Y'all usually see him in the comments, but now he decided to come on to the show right on time, right in the middle of the sports talk before we get to the end of the sports talk. What y'all say about the Mavs and the anthem though before we introduce our guest?
Oh yeah, I got to. Kyrie and Harden, my two favorite players, DC. But we was talking about the anthem. Leo said that every team got to play it. So can the Mavs can they make that decision? Leo said every team in the NBA got to play it.
I mean, I think Mark Cuban can because he owns the team. So
But I'm saying if NBA make it a rule though,
oh yeah,
he gonna have to bad NBA
But
rule.
the owners is his boss. I mean, the owners is the commissioner boss
That's
in a way. So I mean, I don't know. But I think that I don't know. I think I like what Mark Cuban is doing though because like what's his name made a point on the radio. Joe listened to a show called The Common Man or whatever, and like dude said, "Do you play the anthem before your job every day?"
DC, I just listened to Forest Hill Drive. I was in the cold booth.
Like he said, what job play?
Life after death nights.
What job play the anthem? What
Ready to die
other
better,
job do you know play the anthem before you go to work?
Well,
What?
oh damn, I forgot Facebook's still on.
No, I'm looking at both.
Yeah, we got both of them.
What other job play the anthem before work? No other job really do that. So not really besides like
Yeah, for me, I didn't really. Yeah, for me, I didn't trip.
So it don't
But like James said, a lot of people
necessarily
really do
have to be
care
done
about that. Some people like some people probably wouldn't even come to
Well,
games.
and
anymore
they
because
down in Texas too.
yeah.
But Mark Cuban, they don't care about you coming to games anymore. They got the TV contracts, and now with this COVID stuff going on, they still making money without it. But yeah, people still gonna come. The love of the people still gonna come for the game. But without further ado, we're gonna introduce our guest. He always in the comments heavy, JW,
He be wild.
aka Julian Williams. We're gonna introduce him. Julian, this is your seat right here, the red chair. Come on up, let the people see you.
Red Table
You know?
Talk.
How's it going,
Julian?
man?
This is my first time meeting
How's it going?
This is Julian. This is my guy.
What's
One of my college guys. We met in college. The day we met, y'all. The day I met this dude, Julian, we was at the plasma center. He was picking us up. And he was looking over his shoulder as if somebody was looking for him. And I'm like, what's going on, bro? And this man said he had backed into somebody's car.
Oh. No, hell no.
And we was on a high-speed chase. No, my G, what's good? What's good, Trey?
Good, Trey.
Man, we glad to have a guest on. But Julian, you want to introduce yourself and let the people know a little bit about you?
Well, I'm Julian. Like Rod said, we met in college. That's about it. I ain't got much else.
He said
He Eagles fan. You
That's
Eagles
true,
fan,
right?
right?
That is
Okay.
true.
Bulls fan.
Bulls, Cubs.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you was an Eagles fan.
Illinois.
Shout-out Cubs.
Yeah.
They're not looking good right now.
They are.
So you Chicago, Illinois, everything
What's up
except the
for,
Bears.
Well, and the Ducks. I watch hockey too.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, you a
no,
Ducks
yeah,
fan?
I watch hockey. Yeah,
Baseball
watch hockey.
Cubs?
baseball
Okay.
team, yeah.
What do you think about Wentz? They saying he most likely not gonna be with the Eagles no more. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I've been trying to get out of Eagles talk. They had
I had to
a great
ask you.
year.
I had to ask you about it.
We haven't heard Wentz say anything from his mouth.
Yeah,
And I have a hard time,
believe in the media.
right? Well, can he just come out and say something? I mean, anything?
I
Like
agree.
Deshaun came out and put his name on it.
What
I don't.
did Deshaun say?
Well, he said he wanted to trade.
Oh,
At least he put a tweet out.
Yeah,
he put
okay,
a tweet out. Wentz
okay.
hasn't done nothing.
Okay.
And I don't know anyone else, especially if they black, can perform like the worst position at their job and then get mad because they try to find someone else to replace them. So I'm not saying, I'm just saying that I wish I could be the worst at my position and then,
Still have a job.
have the nerve to be like, man, y'all need to send me somewhere else with my money because y'all ain't treating me right. So
So privilege is a motherfucker.
I'm saying,
Okay.
McNabb didn't do that.
Okay.
McNabb got benched and he didn't ask for a trade. He just led us to the NFC Championship game. That's all I'm saying.
All right. So you one of those Eagle fans that's saying, yeah, we don't need to
No,
tip the pot over for this dude.
I'm saying that
If he don't
Carson
be
should
playing
come
like
back and show that he deserves the spot. Right. I don't think
So it should be a
there's anything
fight
wrong
for
with
it. He just don't earn it because of what you have done and haven't done lately.
that. Well, I mean, the fact of the matter is he hasn't won a playoff game. He's been in the league since 2016. I mean, he had a great year in 2017, but he still didn't win a playoff game. I mean, he got the same. No, Tim Tebow got more playoff wins than this dude. So what I'm saying is,
playoff wins.
I mean, that's what matters, right? we
true.
talking about winning, right?
That's true.
I've never heard anyone give out, awards for, hey, you got there, so congrats, clap it up. No,
I forgot
gotta
Tim
win.
Tebow got a playoff
I'm
win.
saying, Rex Grossman got a playoff win.
Yeah.
We can go down a lot of people who got playoff wins and didn't get to keep
Jay
their
Cutler
job.
got a playoff win.
So all I'm saying is I need Carson to go out and prove why he is that dude.
Our cousin DC an Eagles fan too. He
Oh
an
yeah,
Eagles fan.
DC. Yeah, my nigga an Eagles fan. I fucks with it. Yeah, he is DC. Yup, DC an Eagles fan too.
It was a great run, 2016, Cubs won the World Series. I got to be there for that.
Yep.
2017.
Oh yeah, Julian be going to games. Julian.
COVID is.
You was in
know,
Game 7?
No, well, Game 7 was in Cleveland, but I was in Chicago.
Oh,
I was down in
okay.
Wrigleyville for Game 7.
Then they came back 3-1 without
Mike,
home
they
field.
did.
He was at the NFC Championship game.
Yep,
He
I
was
was
fighting.
there.
I said, Julian be a game.
Yeah, I thought Vikings for sure gonna win that game. I was shocked.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't think he was gonna win at all.
Wait, you said
Because y'all
Vikings?
struggle with Atlanta. Yeah, Vikings played them in the
But
NFC
it's the
Championship.
Vikings.
It's the Vikings.
That's
It's the
true.
Vikings.
That's true.
Like,
But
If we played anybody else, I wouldn't have been as confident as I was.
But you was
But
confident to the
I
game.
was so confident.
Stop lying. You was
Oh, I
not
was
confident
that
to the
confident.
game.
You got to ask Leo. No, I have a Snapchat of me walking in the stadium saying we about to blow.
I was
these
just
out.
so sure it was gonna be
Oh, no.
Vikings
No,
in the
Mike,
first home
when I
game.
said no, Julian, I'm not gonna lie. I can. I mean, he was.
Yeah,
on there.
I'll tell you what, I would have flew all the way to Philly if I wasn't confident. That was a lot of money.
Yeah, I was thinking it was the Vikings
Go.
year, man. I didn't think they won the Super Bowl, but I thought they'd be
Okay.
playing the
Yeah,
Patriots.
Mike, that's what I'm saying. I told him, I was like, dude, the Vikings gonna beat y'all because of Foles. He was like,
Because
dude,
Vikings played second, didn't they?
Yeah, there was something.
Yeah, they played the second game. Yeah, Patriots won. I thought it was
He
Vikings
He
Patriots.
started laughing. Julian was laughing just like that. He was like,
And they
dude, we
did
finna
pull
kill
them
them.
out.
And that was the year I saw the Eagles play at that stadium that year. They beat my Broncos.
Telling you,
50 something to
everyone,
what?
We not even talking about
every
the score.
when they returned that pick
That
six,
stadium was
everyone in
rocking
the
out.
stadium knew that game was over.
Yeah,
The Vikings knew that.
I ain't gonna lie, when we talk
Y'all
about
want a Denver game next year?
That's the
That's
plan.
the- that's
you
the
know,
plan.
COVID
We trying to
allows
get
us
Denver,
to talk
Colorado.
about it.
Yes, that's
Now, I don't
man.
know who our quarterback gonna be.
we winning that game regardless.
I hope y'all was teasing his ass when y'all was blowing his
Oh,
up.
he had to ride a bull. You didn't tell him that.
The
Yeah,
mechanical
this
bull.
man had to get on the mechanical bull.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Who Freddie Mitchell was there, Mike, at the bar we went to.
He had every game.
Who's
The
He
wide
a
receiver.
receiver.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
he-
26. This is only
Back in the
highlight.
day.
We don't talk about Freddie Mitchell.
Oh yeah, versus the Packers.
You got a lot of mouth for someone who didn't really do all that much.
They made it to the league, you know.
I mean, a lot
I
of people
feel
make it to the league.
No, I feel
they
you, though.
flame out.
Julian about to lose his mind. Oh,
Man,
yeah.
he is. He definitely is. Julian teed up.
Nah, but
So-
yeah, no. I had my glory days in sports, so I'm fine. You know, they never won a game. I mean,
You got the one. At least you've seen the Super Bowl. I ain't seen
well,
one.
I
from my
mean,
team.
what I was talking, Leo was about is that when we won the Super Bowl, I was still on the high of the World Series.
Oh,
So
okay,
I
okay.
really didn't even get to be like, it was still like, wait, what? We just won the Super Bowl now? Like, I rewatched the Super Bowl last week, you know, as I'm watching, you know, I have tears in my eyes, and I'm like, man, we really did that. Like, you know, I mean, you got to see the Colts win, you know. I mean, and I
No,
want
Broncos.
at some
No,
point.
And the Colts.
Well,
He was
yeah,
a
the
Colts.
I mean,
Don't
but
act like you wasn't a Colts
always-
fan,
But the
boy.
Colts one, the first one. they
It's
won
the
that
first
day,
one that matters.
that
You
first
know,
one
the
was-
other
Yeah,
ones
that's
The
my
way,
bad.
they, the way they beat Brady, though, that meant more to me than beating the
Well,
Bears.
that's
I
true.
expected them
Can you
Because-
imagine the rivalry
when we
we
was
had?
down
The
21
way we
versus Brady.
smacked Minnesota around, that was my favorite memory. It wasn't the Super Bowl. I mean, that was nice.
Man,
But the
I
way
did not
we
see
The
that
Vikings,
coming.
dog-
I bet Vikings
I
was
did not
cocky
see-
too.
I did not see that coming.
They
You
was
know,
talking
like,
stuff on
and
there.
that's my vendetta is not with the Vikings. It's with Vikings fans because of how cocky they were going into
Well,
that
fans can
game.
make you hate certain players
I
and
know,
certain
right?
teams. It sucked, but yeah.
And then they started crying after they lost, talking about we want a refund. The fans were mean.
And Vikings fans hate. Yeah, they hate Eagles fans. They say they made Eagles fans look bad. They,
They
say y'all
try,
was
they try to
I
bring
ain't
that
gonna lie, when I went
Minnesota nice to Philly, and they don't play that. They
Yeah.
just,
When I
you
went
know,
to Philly, I ain't gonna lie, the fans actually, well, they was being our
I
haters.
did
They
hear
was
Philly
cool.
fans bogus. I
No,
hear
they're
that
not.
from Eagles.
No,
Yo.
Philly, I ain't
A
gonna
No,
lie.
lot of
no.
Vikings fans was saying
Philly
that.
fans was,
no.
I was in the crowd. Philly fans was cool though. They was
And
cool.
Kobe
Tell,
went to
well,
that
then
game,
tell me
Vikings
why you never heard about any other fans crying except for Viking fans. Because
Well, I
Atlanta
didn't
fans came to Philly, they were crying. He went to Philly. Denver fans
No,
were crying.
we had a lot of different
We
fans.
played
That's a
the
good
same.
point.
We
That's
were
a
in
good
there
point.
saying, who
But
that?
I got a coworker Vikings fans and he was saying Eagles fans.
Cry, Vikings fans, they cry a lot. What you want me to say? I mean,
I ain't gonna
it
lie,
is what
yeah,
it is.
Philly fans was actually low key cool. They was like talking to you about the hit. He was like, man, the Broncos was one of the historic teams. Like, dude was talking to me and stuff. Like, we was cool.
all I'm saying is you can't
They
roll
cheer
up
hard,
into
though.
someone's house and start putting your gear around their stuff and think everything will be cool. I can't go to your house to start throwing my clothes on your stuff and not expect you not to do nothing. That's what
That's
I'm saying.
true. That's true.
Minnesota fans got cocky. They got full of themselves, and they started showing out. They forgot who they were. And then when the fans stepped back, they started crying. That's all I'm saying.
The one thing I will say is being at a real life NFL game, because that was my first game. You know, like in video game when the TV starts shaking, dude. In the Eagles Stadium when they like scored a touchdown and they got a turnover, I didn't have like the best seats, but I had pretty solid seats. And the fans, it was getting so rocky, dude. Looking on the field, you literally had to like focus. It's like if you had some binoculars, you had to like focus. I'm like, dang, it was really shaking in that stadium. And that was a game when we was in there beginning of November, and it was like 60 degrees, man. That was a good man. Philly was a
that's
good
the
time.
best thing about Eagles game. The Cub experience at Wrigley compared to the Eagles experience at Lincoln Financial, it's about the same because everybody's into it. The only difference is in Philly, they will boo you, and deservedly so. If you play bad, and I just paid $300, $400 to come see you playing bad, hell yeah, I can.
Oh,
boo
so you cool with home fans booing the home team?
Yes,
Okay. Some people don't like that.
I flew out to Philly with my wife, right? We flew out to Philly, and we were playing the Giants, and we should have been destroying the Giants, and the Eagles were down like 17-0 at half, and it was rainy, and it was windy, and my wife is sick, and she got the flu, and she's like, "We gonna stick this out." I'm like, "Nah," because we flew all the way to Minnesota, and they gonna play like this.
Did they lose the game?
No, they came back, won in overtime.
Did you leave?
Yeah, we left. I have no.
You missed that?
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh,
with
that's
missing
why
it.
you shouldn't leave.
We left, and while we were on the train, I remember
I
someone
know
was
you
like,
was
"They about
mad.
to lose." No, because I expected them to still win that game, but I was gonna make my wife sit through that crap because
But
they weren't
it's
playing.
always two halves, though.
No, it's one thing if you live in Philly,
Yeah,
and
I
you
get
can
but
just go home.
you
But
stay
we
to double
flew
zero.
all the way out to watch them play, and they, in your own house, you gonna show up late in the rain? Like really? Like nah.
You was lying, stay on this BS.
It'd be different if they were just getting beat, but you had receivers dropping the ball, you had people missing tackles. It was clear they weren't trying
I
to
told
play
you,
there.
Drew, we go to games. This man went to an Eagles-Giants game in the middle of nowhere. Just went to a
Yeah,
game.
you be hitting NBA games too?
The Bulls are expensive. I went to Timberwolves games back in the day.
Okay.
They didn't have nobody. I guess nothing's different now.
I go to Timberwolves games, but I go for the away team.
Me and Leo went to a Timberwolves game
Yeah, we
once,
just said
and we had
this,
got
man,
free tickets. We were standing in
Whoops.
line, and this dude turned around and was like, "Hey, y'all got tickets?" And we were like, "Yeah, we got tickets." And he was like, "Well, y'all want better
I'm glad
tickets?"
Joe not here because
Like,
we know
this
his
man
teams,
gave
man.
us better tickets because the Timberwolves was that bad. They were playing Utah. I think Utah won. Of course, Utah won. I don't even remember the best. I think Sebastian Telfair was like the best.
Yeah, he was on that team.
That was back when the Timberwolves
That's
tickets
bad.
were like $5. They were giving away to college
Yeah.
students for $5. $5 Wednesday, I think is
I
what they
remember
call
that.
it. Like,
Definitely remember that.
I mean, a wild game. Been a lot of Minnesota games. Minnesota has a
But not
franchise.
just dry live wild games.
Well, speaking
Cat.
of
They do,
NBA,
yep.
speaking of NBA right now, the Nets look like they've been struggling. You got on a Brooklyn shirt, and that was a good
Well,
segue.
mainly I'm waiting for Kyrie. You know, I'm
Do
a
you
Kyrie fan.
do you think that if KD missed the playoffs, can Kyrie and Harden lead this team in the East?
They can't lead them to a championship, but I think they lead them to the playoffs.
East?
No, can
in
they
the
lead
East-
them to
the
the
East is
championship?
kinda
I don't
loose
mean the
still.
playoffs.
Right.
Of course,
No,
they can.
Harden and Kyrie, I don't think they can lead the Nets to a championship without
They
KD.
can't lead them to the finals?
Without KD, no.
Why not? Who would they run
Low
into?
key, the Bucks would beat them
No,
without
don't
KD.
mention the Bucks.
Without KD,
No, I'm sick of the Bucks.
What's
Bucks are supposed to be that team, right?
What's
They
good,
haven't done
Kyle?
Jack Dooley squad. Don't mention the Bucks.
the Bucks would beat the Nets without,
Really?
without
Who did the Bucks
KD.
lose to last year?
The Heat,
The Heat.
Yeah, come on.
But I'm saying
now.
without the weak ass Heat would
Before
probably
that.
beat Brooklyn. Without
the
KD,
Raptors.
Right, and before then they lost to the 76ers.
KD make KD make it that
Nah.
much different.
Who on the Bucks gonna make a difference?
Who
Don't say
like,
Giannis because he hasn't.
Yeah, Giannis.
They
hit
play
me-
him-
yesterday, Giannis
they
didn't
play
get me
him
mad.
wrong.
We
They
talking
play
regular season or we talking playoffs? 'Cause I thought we were
In
talking
playoffs,
playoffs.
who's gonna stop him on the Nets?
Who gonna start?
Because
who?
KD, he gonna have to guard KD.
I'm saying even without KD, Brooklyn can get to the finals. finals. The East
Even in
ain't
the
that.
East,
Yeah,
the East is
that's
weak.
what
The
I'm
East
saying.
is
I agree with
weak.
Julian.
I'm saying
That
they
is
can
weak,
get
but
to
they
the
still
finals.
with Harden and
A few
Kyrie.
even the Rod Week Heat probably could get him without
I mean,
without
well,
KD.
the Heat ain't in the playoff right now, so
You right.
I mean,
But I'm
like,
saying
Look
if
up
they
them
do,
standards, I think you might want
they
to
creep
swallow
back
them
up.
I don't think they are.
they
They're
not.
half game out the
Well, a half game ain't it?
and a game
I
behind.
mean,
like the fifth
if
seed.
y'all a half
That's
game
true.
out, that means the
Yeah,
Bulls
y'all
are
right. The
half
East
game
really ain't got too much
out. And
Celtics.
the Bulls ain't.
I'm
you
just
know,
saying the
Celtics
Nets
without Durant.
No, I'm not gonna let y'all
It'll be
say.
Celtics, but
I'm not saying what y'all
possibly
saying.
Heat.
I'm not saying that the East don't get too much. What I'm saying is Kyrie and Harden could definitely lead us to the finals because James Harden led Bum to the East West Conference Finals in Game
Right.
7 versus one of the best big threes.
Well, yeah,
so
Chris
of course
Paul
with
too.
Chris Paul
But
was
when
in.
Lakers
No,
sweep them,
they
Lakers
won
will
3
probably
games
sweep
with Chris
them.
Paul.
Without KD, would Lakers sweep the Nets?
No.
Without KD, Rod,
They wouldn't sweep them.
Well,
they'd beat them 4-1.
4-3.
is
4-2,
wait,
4-2.
Is KD
4-3.
supposed to be out the rest of the year?
No, he
Well,
not.
Why are we talking
Yeah, I
about
don't know,
this?
yeah.
Especially because the Bucks had lost 2 games in a row. Like without KD, they were struggling. The Nets, I mean,
No.
They needed that win versus the Pacers,
I
man.
Yeah.
mean, it's the NBA.
And the
Everybody
Pacers had
gets in
everybody.
and all
I
you
was
gotta
shocked
do
about
is-
that win versus the Pacers.
but no,
the
he's
Pacers
not,
had
out for,
everybody.
he's not out for the year.
No, then
He'll be back Saturday. They play at Golden State.
D Rose with the Knicks. What does that mean for the Knicks and what does it
Go
mean
ahead,
for
I'll let
Rose? Do
you
y'all
do-
like it? I know you big on D Rose. That's my
Oh,
man too.
man.
But what's good with D Rose and the
I don't
Knicks?
mind it because D Rose to me, people think he'll help.
Talk about it.
People think D Rose will help a contender. I don't think so because D Rose. Don't get me wrong, D Rose my guy. He good, but D Rose don't play every game no more.
Well, he doesn't have to.
What you mean doesn't have to?
Well,
Like
he
D
need to
Rose,
play
I don't
off.
know. He low
It's
managed
all-
too much for me. D
clearly-
Rose my guy.
Clearly, you can low manage him, right? So he doesn't.
I don't
all he
know
gotta do-
who would he help in the what team he would help.
Well, it's the East, right?
Like I don't think he'd do good with the Lakers. I don't think he'd play good with,
We
with
agree
the
with the
Lakers.
Lakers.
I think
Everybody great with
I do
LeBron.
think a team that would need if the Bucks should get D Rose. You don't think so?
I think Chicago should go.
Oh, God.
Rose in here. I think they should bring him home.
No,
They
no.
should bring him home.
D
I
Rose
like-
will be a contender.
I like Adam Levine, but he don't need to be shooting game-winning shots because
No.
he don't make them.
Zach
No.
Levine, I like Zach Levine.
Yeah, well,
Zach Levine clutch. Not this year,
he's
not this
clutch.
year.
Not this year.
But like a year ago, he was in
They
my
done gave
clutch.
him
No,
like
this year he not
10,
clutch. Yeah,
15
this year.
game-winning shot. He missed
No,
them
this
all.
year he not clutch.
Like, yo, we get it. You can put up 50, just don't shoot the last shot. That's all.
Clippers. Oh, you DC, you right. Clippers. D Rose be good with the Clippers. No,
No, don't
DC,
do that
you
to
right.
D-Rose.
no.
Don't do
Clippers.
that. I don't
he'd
want.
be
I
good
don't
with
want
the-
D
I think
Rose
he'd be
legacy
good
to be
with the
scarred by the Clippers.
Clippers.
You go on the Clippers, you're gonna be scarred. Look what they did to Chris Paul. Look what they did to Doc Rivers.
What they do? Oh, don't get Rod going about Chris
I'm just
Paul.
saying. Look what they did.
What they do to Chris Paul? They
stacked.
didn't do nothing to Chris Paul.
That team was supposed to go all the way.
Yeah,
Show.
but it
Like
ain't
they
the
do
Clippers. That's
I
Chris
think it
Paul
is
and
the
them
Clippers.
fault.
No, I think it's the Clippers. Because look, and they did it to Kawhi.
Kawhi did that to himself.
No,
Roger heard what he
man.
said.
Clippers been up 3-1 like
Yeah.
every other year, and they
He think
choke
the
it every
Clippers
time.
he think they franchise is bad luck.
They are.
But y'all tripping. D Rose
D Rose would help the Clippers. I
and he
agree
would
with
help the Heat.
I
He
mean,
need to
he
come
will help
that. Ooh, the Heat.
everybody.
Oh, yeah, he
Yeah.
actually would help the Heat.
He'll
D
help
Rose would help the
everybody.
Heat. D
No, I
Rose
don't
is-
think he helped like the Lakers. I don't
Why
think he helped a
not?
team
Yes,
like
he
the
would.
Jazz. He left the Jazz.
Dennis Schroeder. They think Dennis Schroeder is
Dennis Schroeder, nice. He be killing sometimes.
Who's the backup point guard?
Dennis Schroeder.
Dennis Schroeder, nice.
Who's
I
the
like
starter?
Dennis Schroeder with the Lakers.
Dennis Schroeder.
LeBron's the point
I
guard.
said, who's the backup point guard?
Dennis Schroeder.
Well, he
Wait, so
started. Dennis
LeBron's
Schroeder
starting
started.
point?
No, LeBron started at point. Dennis
So
Schroeder
who's
is
the
the
backup
two.
point?
Who's the backup point for the Lakers?
Nobody really.
Nobody really.
Well,
Schroeder.
D Rose will help that.
No, because you got Schroeder. He takes
I
over.
thought he was the starter.
He is a starter.
can't
But
play all of
when
it.
LeBron go down, he takes
He
it.
can't play all the minutes.
Caruso sometimes be taking it, believe it or
D
not.
Rose is better than Schroeder.
No,
right now.
Caruso fits the Lakers.
D Rose is better than Schroeder right now.
Who's the baldy one?
No, he be fitting the Lakers. No,
D
Lakers,
Rose will
I
help
don't-
any. I agree. D Rose will help any contender.
He'll help
D Rose
anybody.
is better than Schroeder, but I'd rather have
The
Schroeder
only
than
team
Rose
he
for the
would-
Lakers.
The
For the
only
Lakers.
team D Rose wouldn't help to accomplish their goal is the Timberwolves. But their goal is tanking. And D Rose will mess that up. They will win games with D Rose.
No, he will help the Heat,
I'm saying
Bucks,
D
Clippers.
Rose is the second greatest Timberwolves of all time.
Damn,
He
who
the
the first?
second greatest what?
No, he's the first. You're right. He is the first.
Well, he the what?
He's the first greatest Timberwolf of all time.
Oh, don't be
Rose
so
is.
disrespectful.
I'm saying,
So,
I've never heard.
KG not?
I've never heard that many fans cheer so loud for a backup point guard. Like I heard
Well, D
Timberwolves
Rose,
fans
the league
cheered
cheer for D Rose though,
I'm just saying.
because people
I'm
know what he
saying-
could have
I'm
been.
saying Minnesota went crazy over D Rose, and he was a backup. So he And to
Julian
me,
out of pocket.
he's a great.
D Rose my guy, but I
Jimmy
get
Butler's
frustrated with
number
him
two.
when he don't be playing.
Jimmy Butler number 2.
He don't be playing
Where's KG
sometimes.
at?
Number 3.
And that
KG the third best
D Rose my
player
guy.
of
He
all
still
time.
gets in the hole at will.
Oh, y'all see what I got to
They gotta
do?
jump.
This man said KG is the
Nah,
third best
man,
Timberwolves of all
Minnesota
time.
fans disrespectful to their players,
Wow.
especially Jimmy. They hate their haters.
Best of all time, Johnson. Kyle, we talked about that.
You missed it, Kyle. You missed
So
it.
go rewind on YouTube.
Yeah, we talked about it. We talked about wrestling.
Last sports topic, Mike and Julian. Do y'all believe in the Jazz? Can they be the best team in the West? Can they take over the West? Do y'all believe in the hype?
They
right
can
now?
have the best record all they want, but
could have a
playoffs,
record.
they will lose to Denver, the Lakers. So don't get me wrong, good season. They have a good season, but I don't trust the Jazz. They definitely can win a playoff series. They had before.
Question is, if you had $500, would you put it on the Jazz?
Yeah.
No, I'm not putting it on Jazz because Donovan
Even with
Mitchell-
home court, I
Donovan
think
Mitchell
Lakers
ain't
will
take
watch
that
it.
next step,
Right.
and they don't have another player. Conley is kind of
Rudy Gobert's
Going
defense,
down.
besides versus
yeah, but
Jokic,
Anthony Davis is going to demolish him,
That's true.
and he's going to be crying again.
AD had a down year, low key.
Right? Don't get on KG now. I'm not tired. I'm not getting on KG. That's him. KG is the greatest. KG is the greatest player
KG,
of all
KG,
time.
the hot water with people.
What I'm
with
saying
old
is,
school players.
KG was that
KG
dude.
is the greatest
They had a
center of all
team.
time.
They were
And
stacked.
that's
Easily,
But
D-Rose
then
and
when
Butler.
that team got blown up and it was just KD, then they didn't get back to the
They
playoffs.
didn't get back to the playoffs, but he's
Jimmy
still
come
great.
on,
Nah,
and Jimmy dragged that team to the playoffs.
nah, but KG dragged the team to the playoffs for years.
He did?
Yeah.
That team was stacked.
What team was that?
Sam Cassell.
No, I'm saying for years before that they was making the playoffs.
I thought Minnesota made the playoffs like 4 times.
No, he made the
KG
playoffs
was
7
like
straight
7
years.
ago. They got
With
one.
the
Of,
Timberwolves?
yeah, they got one.
He
of the
got
records.
7 straight first round out.
Do
I might have
nothing.
missed.
Yeah, no,
KG.
KG got 7 straight first round out.
I might
Yeah,
have
Boy,
they
missed.
said that's a record though, making 7 consecutive times.
And then they
It's
never
it's
made
way
out of
back
the
in
first
the
round
record.
until.
No, T-Mac ain't making 7 consecutive years. They made
Oh,
it
that's
7.
true.
Then when you think about it, KG only made it out. I'm talking about the Wolves only made it out the first round once. I ain't talking
Yeah.
about the Celtics. I'm like, dang, I'm thinking about that. He never made it out of the first round
They
besides
had some teams.
his MVP year.
They had
That's why
some
you keep
teams.
getting mad at him for leaving because he did his thing. He
Well, they
tried.
traded him, right?
They traded him, but
They
it was
traded him.
basically a
Yes,
thank you.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
He had a no trade clause, so yeah, he basically got the choke.
He basically got the choke.
You know,
It was between the Lakers and the
It's kind of like
Celtics.
what Chris Paul
He
did.
wanted to play. He wanted to
to
play.
the Rockets.
He wanted to play with the Lakers, but they traded him to the Celtics.
KJ Chris Paul.
He was gonna go play with Kobe.
They did. That was bogus. That veto
And Paul
trade.
Pierce.
How you veto
That's
a
funny.
trade?
I was watching that podcast. Paul Pierce said he was about to go play with Dirk,
Ain't nobody
Before they
trying to
came
hear
here.
from Paul Pierce.
and,
Right.
and KG was gonna go play with Kobe.
Nobody's trying to hear from Paul Pierce.
Yeah, Paul Pierce said he wouldn't make the
every
playoffs.
time he opened his mouth, it's outlandish. Like,
Yeah, he was.
Paul Pierce be doing too much. I like Paul Pierce, my guy. I like he speak his mind.
and he
I
is
like
the
it.
truth. So
It shows how arrogant basketball players, NBA players are. He basically just an arrogant player.
Yeah.
no, he a crazy player. There's a difference between arrogance
Everything he
and
was
Paul
saying
Pierce.
wasn't lies.
The man
bro.
said he had a better career than B. Wade.
He's
Oh, yeah, that's a lie.
tripping on that.
And then he said something else crazy. I forgot what it
He
was.
said, yeah, he said a few crazy things.
You're right. You always say something crazy.
It ain't nothing wrong with him thinking D
He
Wade
ain't
stuff.
even
It ain't,
top 20
no, he's not even
of his
top.
time.
He barely top 50.
He ain't top 20 of his time.
Yeah.
There are
that'd be
20
true.
better players from 2000 to 2020 better than
Nah,
Paul
I'm
Pierce.
not gonna go that
Okay,
far.
Look it up.
I ain't
Between
gonna go that far.
2000 and
I told
2000.
you-
Is he a top 50 all time?
No, all time.
He borderline.
I just said he ain't even
Is he a
top
top 10
20.
small forward?
He better than Scottie Pippen.
Is he better than Scottie Pippen? Yeah, that's what I think you, Julian. He's not better than Pippen.
Oh, God, Paul Pierce. Don't look at that game 5 he did versus Philly.
One game.
That was his,
One
that was
game.
his third year in the
Didn't
league.
Paul Pierce play on a team that won like 13 games?
What did Scottie Pippen do without Jordan in the playoffs?
They made the playoffs.
Tony Kukoc took the game.
I'm just saying. They made the playoffs. Paul Pierce was on the team that won 13 games.
What's Scottie Pippen nickname?
I agree. Pippen better than Pierce. I don't know.
I
mean,
if somebody said Pierce
There's a
better,
lot
it's
of
not
people
crazy.
better than Pierce.
What's Scottie Pippen nickname?
What is his nickname?
Well, are you trying to make a
No,
point?
he
What's
don't
your
have- he's
point?
trying to make a point. He
That
don't have-
the truth. The
Oh.
truth is he ain't as great as he thinks. he
So
is.
if you don't got a
That's the
nickname,
truth.
if you don't got a
Right, no,
nickname,
you
you ain't
I
cool.
guess not. You know,
No, his name the truth because he was the truth.
no,
He was the
you
truth, but-
at losing.
If somebody said Pierce better than Pippen, I'm not mad at it. Because Pippen ain't that much way better. But I
And he
think Pippen,
outplayed
I
Kobe in
have Pippen ranked
He
high.
outplayed Kobe in the 08 finals. Paul Pierce is
Yeah,
the dude.
okay.
Paul Pierce is clutch. Scottie Pippen
Oh,
wasn't
DC
clutch.
said he didn't say that. He said give him LeBron, Bosh, or Shaq in his prime.
He didn't say what?
He was talking about he was talking about
D Rose.
no, he was talking about Paul Pierce. When somebody says he's better than Wade or something. Oh yeah, that's true. He said he would do what Wade did if you give him LeBron.
And I
Bosh or Shaq.
Wait.
Nah, because
Shaq
LeBron played the
wasn't
same
in his
position.
prime when he won with Wade.
But Shaq was still good.
Okay, he had KG.
05 Shaq was,
He
yeah.
had KG, Rondo. His whole team
And
was
they
stacked. They
won.
won once.
And they would have won the next year. KG.
They
No,
won
they wouldn't have won.
They won
got hurt
once.
the
People
next
say
year.
that. I ain't going to say
Didn't
that.
they lose to
Lakers on a
Orlando?
mission.
That
Yeah, 'cause
Orlando,
KG
Black
didn't
Orlando
play.
team.
KG didn't play.
Okay, well then Paul Pierce should have took over because all they had was Dwight Howard.
No, they had Hito Turkoglu,
Okay,
Rashad
here we
Lewis.
go.
He said he
Here
don't
we
turn
go.
it.
Okay.
He said he
Paul
don't
Pierce
turn
is supposed to be better than all them dudes.
We're talking about Nick Foles.
What about Nick Foles?
And laughing at Hito Turkoglu.
I am laughing at Hito Turkoglu. Nick Foles
Yeah,
is a Super Bowl MVP.
MVP.
What are you
He
talking
don't turn
about?
it. Made an All-NBA
Who
team.
is Hito Turkoglu?
And Nick Foles had six yards in the game.
He also threw
Like,
7 touchdowns in the game.
oh my
You can't argue. You can't argue with Super Bowl MVP.
No,
bro.
you can't. Well, you know.
LeBron
God.
said-
Can't a damn
you
fucking
said
right
Hito
twice a
Turkoglu
day.
Hito
was
Turkoglu
like,
with a
okay.
Super Bowl
Right
MVP.
twice a day.
Nick Foles is the
Has
only
Nick Foles threw for
quarterback.
500 yards in his starting game since then? The 500 he threw for that game was so
No,
good.
but he is a Super Bowl MVP, and he outdueled Tom Brady. Tom Brady threw 500 yards, still couldn't beat Nick Foles.
Couldn't be.
And
That's right.
Nick Foles didn't fumble with the game on the line.
Nick
So-
Foles also was throwing it to
Rod, give him his
Alshon Jeffrey
credit.
over a third straight.
But Julian, you wrong for saying if Bears would have started
They
him.
won up.
He
What
got
did-
benched for a
What
reason.
did Mitchell Trubisky do in that
What
game?
did Foles do?
We don't know. They didn't put him in.
But it shows you Foles lost
No,
his job to
no,
Trubisky. When you
no.
lose your job to
If-
Trubisky, that's bad.
All you had to do was put him in for a drive. Let's see
Rob, what
he
you
did.
mean? No, it ain't.
Trubisky solid. He better than
Oh,
Foles.
We ain't because
Trubisky,
you
I
know
would
what?
say better.
Allen Robinson was-
Neither one of them
we
made nothing.
watched Nick Foles versus Mitch Trubisky in the playoff game once. We know how that game ended.
Don't act like
we know
don't
how
act
that
like
game ended.
don't act like
Now,
Foles is outdoing.
well,
You know
let
that-
me
you
say
know
this.
that minute- the
Let-
minute left on
let
the
me
field,
say this.
and Trubisky went down to put the kicker in
Let me
position,
say
and
this.
missed the kick.
Nick Foles, when he got the ball, was
That's
down
what happened.
against the
He
Bears,
was
who had
clutch.
the #1 defense in the league that year, and he drove his team all the way
He
down
did.
and scored the
And
touchdown.
you know who had the ball last? Trubisky and gave his team.
What happened?
He
Well,
drove
maybe he
all
should
the
have
way
scored a
down the
touchdown.
field.
Maybe he should have got a
No,
touchdown.
his coach
Foles
started.
What was that, like a
touchdown.
40? That was like what 40, 41 yard field.
That
That
was
was
from the 19. Because
So,
you
yeah.
go
He got blocked,
18
that's
yards
all I
back. They
know.
was at the 23.
there's
And
so that
Matt
was
Nagy
a
played-
37
and
Matt
yard.
Matt Nagy
touchdown.
played for the field
Hey,
He
goal.
played for the
Should've
field
scored
goal.
a touchdown.
That was the coach.
Should've
No,
scored a
Matt
touchdown.
Nagy did play
Oh,
for
for
the field
20
goal.
seconds.
Hey.
But you want to play Matt LaFleur and them say Aaron Rodgers should score a touchdown.
Because that was he didn't give Aaron Rodgers a chance to score a
On
touchdown.
4th and goal from the 8, you got
You
no
go
yards.
for it.
Wow.
What? The,
What's the chance?
But he was playing. But
What's
like
the
you said,
chance
he
of
was
getting
kicking
a
the field goal
touchdown
early.
for what?
You always say,
Julian,
remember?
Julian,
But
you
you're
mean
kicking
for
a
what?
field goal.
What's
to
the
get
ball
That
back?
makes no sense.
Julian,
Your defense
You
is
kick
playing
a
time
field
over.
goal.
Julian, what's
So
the
you
odds
can
of
kick
getting
it
what's
off.
the odds of getting a touchdown
Because you
from
wanna
the
get a
8-yard
stop?
line? What is the odds of getting a touchdown from the 8-yard
What
line?
are the odds?
Didn't Brady just get it?
What are the
three picks?
odds? What are the odds of throwing a touchdown from the 8-yard
So
line?
let's say you don't pick up the touchdown, right? Now Tom Brady has the ball at the 8-yard line. Let's say you get your 3 and out, he punts it, y'all get the ball at the 50. Just go down and score a touchdown. Instead, you kick a field goal, kickoff.
No, what about the first touchdown? You ain't bringing that
What
up.
first touchdown?
What if they don't get that field goal, right? It's 31-23. Then where they
You
point that?
still need a touchdown to win,
And what
right?
if they don't get that? No, but I'm saying what if they don't get the touchdown the first time and don't kick the field goal? What they go for
There's-
the fourth down and
there's
get
still-
stopped?
Then you're still down a touchdown.
So it's still a one possession
It's
game.
still
baby.
right.
You still
kicking
gotta get a
field
stop
goal
no matter
has
what.
nothing to do with the outcome. It's not like you were down 6 and now you kick a field goal. You need 1 field goal. They were down 8, so kicking a field goal means you still need a touchdown.
So basically, your defense need to stop no matter what.
Right.
You basically saying. So
but at least
I
you're
understand
letting
that.
your best player have a chance at a 4. It's 8
I
yards.
understand that.
It's
Yeah.
8 yards.
And they didn't get a yard that hole from first and goal at the 8. They started first and goal from 8. They got no yards. They didn't move the ball.
Okay, but you kicking has nothing to do with the out. What was the purpose of you kicking? So you could get the ball back and score a touchdown?
Possibly.
Then
Wait,
do
did they
that.
get the ball back? 31,
No, they didn't
26?
get the ball back.
Because-
No.
Oh, 28,
They did not
23.
get the
28,
ball
23
back.
got the ball back.
They
Yeah,
did
yeah.
not get the
It
ball
was a
back.
pass interference.
So-
28, 23.
So-
Yeah. And they got a first
Even
down.
if you don't get even if you don't pick it up, you still need a touchdown. At least you have them pinned down.
I get what you're saying, but
Yeah, that was stupid. He should be fine.
Let's get in this real talk, though.
Let's do it.
Let's get this real talk.
James, play that segue music.
I knew he was coming with
We're
it.
gonna get some people up in
I'm
here.
ready for 5-10 minutes as soon as I sit down.
My bad. We
Yeah, you
we
good,
right at
you
an
good.
hour, y'all. Hey, Julian rocking with our music.
That's my song. Oh, the tower,
Yeah, but
sometimes,
he had something to do tonight.
But yeah, he was here. You want to talk your stuff.
Ooh, good catch.
I'm saying, I feel bad.
Yo, we didn't go nowhere, but we back. Everything sports was in the first half. Now we get into the real talk section, y'all. That was a good little talk. For some of y'all that don't know, that's just coming in now, we do have a special guest that has arrived onto the set, onto the podcast here at Artists in Fitness. My man, Julian Williams, somebody I've been knowing over the last 10 years, damn near. We met each other in college. Julian is here on the show talking sports and everything real with me and Mike here tonight. So people who are just now getting in here, I just want to introduce our guest. Julian is on the show. And Julian, we want to give you a shout out. I want to let y'all know my man here is going to be a lawyer, Julian, soon. He's going to be a lawyer coming up, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. My man passed the LSAT test, so give it up for him.
Oh, for real?
Give it up
That's
for
what's up.
In Black History Month.
I got the score I wanted.
In Black History
Thank
Month.
you.
Congrats.
Thank
Black
you.
excellence right here, you know. For real, man.
That's
I'm
what's
out
up.
here doing our thing out here, man, in the community. So shout out to my brother Julian for that. You know, we got Accountant Mike next to us. Like I said, if y'all need the taxes done, big bro do the taxes. Hit him up. Yeah, Accountant Mike right there. Low key, he been getting me money, scamming me money for the last few years. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, so shout out to, you know, like I said, Black excellence during Black History Month. You know, Black people doing good things. You feel me? We wanted to shout out Black History Month once again. Every Thursday we gonna do that. So happy Black History Month to y'all once again. Week number 2. You know, we need more curriculum like that in our schools too, so these kids can be educated and woke about their cultures. But yeah, we getting started with the real talk section. This week, I ain't gonna go as hard. No, let me stop lying. That wouldn't be real then. It just wouldn't be real if I didn't do that type shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is what we need music at right here, like in the background, just bumping that Kodak. Can I ball? Can I chill?
And we need
Can I
about some
stunt?
Terrence Howard, you know.
You saw the pic. You saw what Leo posted earlier.
What you be saying about Terrence Howard? Who he better than?
He said,
I mean,
Gucci.
who is? Yeah. I mean, but a lot of
That's
people better than
disrespectful,
Gucci. That ain't
Oh, so you're no Gucci fan like
Kurt
Robert.
Franklin better
Oh,
than Gucci. That's all I'm saying.
You're
I'm not saying
disrespectful, man.
Gucci
Nigga said Kurt
I'm just saying Kurt Franklin a better rapper. That's all.
Dude, that's best stuff.
You heard Kurt
You said
Franklin's
Terrence
rap?
Howard, but
His
that's
favorite cartoon was Comfy Couch.
Hey, Terrence Howard, he had bars though in
Yeah.
Hustle and
Have you
Flow.
not seen Empire? There you going off. Talking about his wife and his kids.
Empire's so fake. He
Lord
had
help
dreads.
Lord help.
He had dreads like.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't even watch that shit over
I stopped watching
on
season
the
2.
CW.
You
Then he
missing
put
out.
his son in the garbage.
You watched it all the way through?
That nigga had dreads.
You watched it all the way through?
He put that
Me and
little
my
nigga
wife
in the
watching it right
garbage.
now. We on season 4.
Is it good?
I like it.
I stopped
Wait,
at
Empire
season
got
2.
wait, Empire got
You got like
season
6
4?
seasons.
It got like 8 seasons.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
you said season 4 though.
Me and my wife on season
Well,
4
they
right now.
probably catching up.
Hey,
I may have to start
Yeah,
over.
I saw one episode. I saw Lucius had dreads.
That's what I'm saying. It shows you how
Well,
fake
it's
this
just
is.
in
At some point,
That
they're going
shit
to cut out the one boy because of what he did in
Yeah,
Chicago.
yeah.
I don't know when that's coming.
Certain
Oh, he
people start
lied?
dying.
Was he lying? So Jesse Smollett, right?
No, Jesse Smollett.
It's
They'll
Smollett.
get rid of his
Juicy.
character.
Juicy Smollett.
Juice. Wow.
His name Juicy.
I ain't calling that nigga Juicy.
That's his name.
I ain't calling him Juicy. I call him Smollett. I ain't doing none of that shit. Your video has ended. Damn. The live ended on Facebook. What?
That's cool. We still got that
No,
YouTube.
no, I'm about
We
to go
black
back
dudes.
live.
Facebook don't like that.
Yeah, I know, right? As soon as we said
Oh,
Juicy,
dead.
did they say because we was offensive? Oh no.
No, they just in the video.
They ended us. They're trying to censor us, y'all.
Yeah, you got to keep watching Empire. They be going hard. They be insane.
Whoop that trick. Get him. Whoop that bitch. Whoop that.
And yeah, I'm gonna have to start over.
That's what they talk
I'm
about.
gonna rewatch How to Direct Murder too.
Well, I watched it.
Annalise
Yep, I gotta
Keating.
keep
I'm gonna have to
watching
rewatch that. I watched it. I didn't like the ending, but I'm gonna rewatch everything.
That's what they
You
talk
watch Power?
I haven't even. I started Power, and I need to just start.
Yeah.
They got 4 seasons on Hulu.
All
Mike-
of them are all stars.
Michael,
okay.
Michael like Tyreek. No, I'm just playing.
I heard about people be. I saw the Twitter feeds with Tyreek after every episode on Power. For real, I heard he grinding.
Jail dead.
Yeah, I'm
Sounds
gonna
like
catch
they
up on
probably
Power.
will.
I'm gonna catch up on Power.
Tyreek need to go.
First you get that money, then you get that power.
Power done. They doing all the spinoffs, ain't they? Okay, you watching all the spinoffs?
Mhm.
They good?
I'm watching to see if they're gonna kill Tyreek. That's what I'm watching.
He that bogus?
Tyreek is every father's worst
Oh,
nightmare.
for real. I definitely gotta catch up.
Tyreek is everything you don't want in the show.
After every episode, people used to hate Tyreek. They used to. I was like,
Yeah.
why they?
Yeah.
People used to always hate Tyreek.
Mhm.
Tyreek.
I'm not gonna give them spoiler. I'm not gonna give them away, but Tyreek needs to go.
First you get that money, then you get that
Yeah, I watched
power.
the first season of Power, then I just quit watching. But I need to rewatch everything.
You need to rewatch everything, huh?
Yeah, you know.
Shout out to me. Shout out to the Booster Club, y'all. If y'all don't see, I got the Coach Rod and Border. Got the whole fit going. Burn. Y'all should see what I'm wearing next week. I just got some new heat today in. Shout out to my guy Cloud9 Empire. You know, they out here doing it big. My guy Marlon Speed pulled up on me today with some little merch. So next week I'm gonna be rocking that. Stay tuned. You know, if y'all ever want some of this design drip, hit me up in the inbox and I can hook y'all up. You know, we got people out here doing big things. Big things. But let's get on to the real talk section, man, because we got some real shit to talk about. And I want to hear what you brothers got to say today. So we're gonna start with we talked about. I've been saying on social media that story that dude broke up with his girlfriend because she did the Bust It challenge. And he asked her, he didn't want her to do it. Said, you know, he got a daughter that's 12 and she, you know, that type of stuff. And he just didn't think that she would be showing off because somebody if they pull back some red silhouette that you could see her in panties and stuff. And he just didn't think she should be exposed to that social media. She said she wasn't taking it down. And then he ended up saying, you know what, the relationship is over. Do you think that he was overreacting or was his concerns and things justified in his actions?
I'll go. I don't mind him asking that. I don't think he was wrong for asking that. He had a good reason, but I don't know. Did you say he left her after she still did it or something?
She didn't take it down.
She didn't take it down. I don't know. I wouldn't leave somebody just because they wouldn't take it down. That's a tough one because them one of them things. Just because I say something now, don't mean that if it happened to me, I wouldn't do nothing different. But for me, I wouldn't trip as much. But I would want her to respect my wishes. Like I understand. I don't want our daughter saying our mama twerking like that. So can you take it down? If she did this, yeah, that's gonna cause problems. But I don't know what I would do after that. But I want to hear what y'all would do. What would y'all do? Would y'all leave your chick or wife?
Well, that's two. Which one?
Okay, I'll do wife. Since you married, I'll do
No.
wife if she didn't listen to your wishes.
You don't divorce because the difference between leaving and divorcing. You don't divorce your wife because she put up a video.
Okay, no, I'm saying she wouldn't take it down.
It's that at some point while y'all filling out paperwork of being divorced.
Yeah, that'd be a double.
Obviously you can divorce anyone from anything, but as a mediator, that's what you sat in my office and said.
Yeah.
I wouldn't laugh at you in your face, but in my head, I'd be like, man. But as a boyfriend or a girlfriend, I mean, that's a warning sign. If you pour your heart out and say, look, I don't want you to do this because this is what it means. And they're like, yeah, well, I'm going to do it anyway. I mean, no, maybe it's a petty reason to leave, but that's a warning sign that clearly your feelings aren't that important.
Yeah.
Because while it seems petty to be upset, she posted a video. It's also petty to keep it up when you know it makes your man upset. So I think it's not wrong that he left. He knew his worth and he don't want to continue a future with someone who clearly
basically he took the warning sign.
Right.
Like,
He
she ain't respecting my wishes.
That's what you should do instead of wait till you're married and then they doing crazy stuff like that, and you're like, well, dang.
And then yeah.
I should have learned.
Yeah, just stopped and said this video, and then it posted the last one.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I don't know. I wouldn't break up with nobody because of it. I do think that if that's his steez, then yeah, it's justified to him. But for me, I wouldn't even break up. We'd have a conversation about it. You know,
You already had a conversation.
Yeah, she did take it down.
Yeah,
Right.
She did say that.
So what other? What was the next conversation?
There would be no conversation. Yeah, facts. But then
So you would have to leave then.
No, I wouldn't break up with her. But then I would start doing what I wanted to do.
Oh, so you would start acting shady because she acted.
Well, I would just do what I wanted to do until she understood that the reason I'm doing this is because you started this shit.
Right. So you would start doing dirt because
Well,
she started it.
I would just start
and
doing.
then
I
you
would
want
just.
her to see how dirty she was doing you.
I would just.
So the
what I-
best
whole
thing is basically you
relationship
can
is
just
toxic,
leave.
right.
If you're not married,
The
basically
whole
you just need
thing
to
is,
leave.
I'm just saying that what he just said is a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, so you did
No,
this to me,
tit for
so
tat.
I'm gonna do
I'm
this
not
to
gonna
you.
say-
That's not a
you know what I'm
relationship.
saying? Oh, you don't want to listen to what we do? Okay, we not listen to each other. What I'm saying is, I'm gonna just do me.
So leave. Right.
Well, no, not if you necessarily don't want to leave. I'm gonna just do me until motherfuckers understand.
Some people
that
like toxic
That's what we
stuff.
gonna do. That ain't
No
toxic.
one likes toxic
You
stuff.
know,
Don't
some
say
people like that,
People
believe it or
don't
not. I'm not
actually
even
like
kidding.
toxic.
How's that toxic though? Because you don't want to break up somebody over a busted challenge. But I'm saying
You
if
don't want to
motherfuckers-
break up, but y'all gonna do each other dirty. That's toxic.
That's not dirty. Just because she did a dance, I don't feel like that's doing me dirty.
You
The
just
fact-
say you were gonna go do you.
No, I mean like okay, so, yes, I mean like I'm not about to sit here and be begging you to take it off. I asked you to take it off, and you said no. I'm not doing that shit. Okay, cool. So like when you ask me, you know, can you go to the grocery store? No, I'm not doing that.
Yeah,
shit.
see, that's again, that's
I ain't doing that shit.
that's messed up.
I'm just upset.
Like, wow.
You saying that's
I'm-
toxic,
You,
basically.
so
I'm
she
no,
want you to go to grocery, you like, nah, because you posted that video. How long that gonna last?
no, it's not gonna be because you post the videos. It's gonna be because your ass don't ask me nothing. When I can't ask you shit, you won't do it.
Again, that's a
I
toxic
ask,
relationship.
no, I'm asking you stuff you won't do it. No, they
You asked her one thing, she didn't do it.
That's one thing.
Oh, so it's just gonna end at that.
And that's big. That's bigger than one thing.
I mean, it is
because
Hey,
big.
yo,
It wasn't big for
if
her.
a mug panties is showing and ass is out,
Look,
then that's
I didn't even
different
know
than
what
not
the
going to go
busted
get
challenge
glasses.
was until a couple days ago. Someone had to send it to me. I was like, "What's the busted challenge?" Now, when I saw it, I was
Is
like,
that breakfast for dinner?
I got ribs and pancakes.
Oh, damn, I kind of want some pancakes
Yeah,
now.
right.
Bullshit.
Oh, you mean watching? You know, yeah, we out here, James.
Yeah, but okay, that's I
think
ain't mad
if
at our
it's
answers
concerned,
really.
no person
That's
exactly
just
what-
a tough for me
Just
because,
doing
like
it,
you
then
say,
she
you're in a
should
bad
have
predicament.
done it. It was
That's
like
true.
on social media. It's more important than respect your partner in your relationship.
Like that's a great point.
Yeah,
Like
she was
he
being disrespectful.
didn't want to do it because his daughter.
Yeah, that was.
like that's taking it to another level. That's not even jealousy or you just trifling and selfish.
What
Like,
about you, producer man? What you got to say?
I didn't hear the question.
The question was a dude broke up with his girlfriend because she did that busted challenge on Facebook.
Yeah.
He asked her to take it down, you know, asked her, gave his reasoning why he thinks she should have it down and that they was mutually exclusive. And she said no, she wasn't taking it down. Then he ended up breaking up with her.
His reason was because they got a 12-year-old daughter, right?
Well, he had a 12
He had a 12-year-old daughter.
If that's the only reason, I think that's a little bogus, and maybe there wasn't nothing there in the first place. But there's more to that. There's guaranteed there's more to that, and that probably just.
no, this
So you
is-
think that? Yeah, you think
It's
leaving somebody over
always-
just that reason is dumb?
I think it's kind of dumb, but I think that he wouldn't be with her in the first place.
You know what? At the same time, how you got them is, if she was doing busted challenges,
That's
stuff
what I'm
like
saying.
that,
This wasn't.
before y'all got together, and that's how
That
y'all
was-
got together, and now you like, I don't want you to do it. That's a little hypocritical. You can't,
That's what people get on Kanye for.
You can't,
about
meet
being
your
mad.
girl
Right.
at a club doing club stuff and then get mad at her because she continues to do club stuff. Like
Right.
that's
What if y'all had kids and you started a
What's that
family with
mean?
her? And
I
you
don't
started
know
a
what that
family
means.
with her. He
So,
don't know what that means.
so
But I'm saying, what if you
just
have kids,
'cause
you start a
y'all got
family with her,
kids, mean
you
you
would
can't
want her
go
to start
to a club?
evolving.
Why?
Now we just can't go to a club, but
They
you want her
tried to
to doing the
talk-
same
that's the shit
stuff
they
y'all
tried to
first
talk to me
meet.
last week.
Man,
Because you
why?
married, you can't go out to the club.
Right, why not?
I didn't say you
Why?
go to the club, but what I'm
Why?
saying is you would want her, you ain't gonna
You want her
you
to
don't want to go to the club
evolve in
every
what?
week.
Well, I mean, you typically can't go to the club every week because you got kids. So
But that's what I mean. Like,
if she's
like if
like,
y'all,
I wanna, again, if she's been doing the busted challenge
Yeah,
forever, and now you like, nah, I don't want you doing that no more. Nah, you little hypocrite. You look fake.
yeah.
I've been doing.
Well, it's kind of like I said with Kanye when he was getting mad with Kim showing like the new photos and stuff. That one time he got mad, people was like, "Hey, that's what she did
right.
when y'all before y'all broke up." That's how you fell in love with it. So yeah, I get that.
I get why
Nelly?
people be like, I don't want you.
I agree with that, Nelly. Yeah.
But
She's so trying.
Yeah, that's why I said I don't know. I just want to leave off something that I don't know. Even if she didn't listen to me,
now,
I
if
don't
you
know.
change, like if you weren't doing the busted challenge, like that movie Temptation, when old girl, nice, church girl, and then she started, getting all funny and sleeping with the other dude, like.
Well, she was actually.
But what does that do to your ego though, James? Like if you ask your girl, like, hey, can you take that down and she don't do it, that would make you
Okay. It would make me feel like I don't control her.
Yeah.
Well,
We're gonna talk about that later.
right. Well, should
She's
you
a grown
control?
woman.
Should you be able to control someone to that?
Maybe I'll post a video doing the busted challenge. See what she does.
Okay.
Or maybe in some gray sweatpants doing dick flops.
I don't know what that is. Okay.
This dude crazy.
Y'all
Never heard of that.
Who's that in my
heard that?
spot? Oh,
Never
that's
heard of
Julian,
that.
mama. It's Julian. She said in my spot. She claiming her spot.
She said this her
What's
spot.
the next question though?
Oh,
Get it wrong.
y'all married Valentine's Day. Do y'all think it's overrated?
For me, it is. I think it is.
Yeah.
I don't know.
My mom's birthday on Valentine's Day.
Mm.
So it was always a constant battle. Like, because my mom wants you to do something with her.
Yeah, that's
and it's
even
your
bad.
mom, and then your girl, like, but it's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? I hate this day. No, I'm with you. I think once you get married, it's expensive.
Yeah.
It's just another. Christmas was just 2 months prior.
Mhm.
It's like,
So motherfuckers are taking their girls off of Valentine's Day?
where are we gonna take them? It's COVID. Can't really go nowhere.
You're right, but I'm saying if it wasn't COVID.
Well, yeah, I usually do.
Yeah,
You
we
get chocolate.
do chocolate, do a dinner.
No, get a
But
hotel.
it's like people be going,
Valentine's Day overrated, James?
No, at first I used to think that, but I think now it's just nice to try to see the good in anything that you can, like this, at a time like now.
No, but if you're doing it all the time,
What
else-
Valentine's
well, that's
Day is
just
just another
anything.
day.
But if you
More
make it
expensive.
special, and
The only
the
only thing
Go to YouTube, mama.
the only thing about Valentine's Day
Because,
for me is that I
yeah,
feel like
Facebook
it's
be tripping.
repetitive. Like you go out to eat, you get them like y'all said, chocolate, teddy bear, and all
do
that type of
something
stuff.
different.
And then I'm saying, what else is different to do?
give them
Travel.
a different type of gift.
You too, yeah.
Women like the thoughtfulness. A lot of women
Travel,
say
but
thoughtfulness and
I'm not saying
romance.
that that's a bad thing. I'm just saying that it seems like it becomes repetitive on what Valentine's Day is if you've done it for a while. What up, Auntie Nana Mitchell? What up,
What's
Auntie?
up?
Auntie V.
Yeah, I don't know. I think,
Thoughtfulness and
yeah, it's
romance
overrated,
don't necessarily
man.
have to be
Here's the
expensive.
question: because you married too. If y'all got the same bank account, and with the not being expensive, having like she knows everything you spend in. Like, so if you buy her expensive necklace, I mean, she gonna know. Like, oh, how much you spent on? Oh, wow, you shouldn't have. Like, I mean,
You really shouldn't have.
right? Is that like?
yeah.
You spent $5,000 on this? Oh, okay. Now we can't pay rent. Okay.
Mm.
But I get it. Most of the time it's the thought that counts. Yeah, most of the time.
Yeah.
I would like
the
flowers, by the way.
Sending the flowers to the work.
I want flowers.
You want flowers?
I'm
Oh,
like,
Go to you.
wait a
Oh, yeah,
minute.
it's always
Like,
it's always
how
put on
come
the man.
how come we don't get flowers? We don't like.
Because that's just the,
No, that's
the standard.
no. This is the 21st
All right,
century. This is 2021. I deserve flowers too. And I don't like flowers. I
Women like you send it
I
to their
want
job.
something-
I did that one year. You
I
know,
want
send it to the
I want
job.
to be like. Oh,
Yeah, that's
look
what I'm about
at
to
you,
say.
you
Why
have
My feet rub.
Why do for Valentine's Day? Does it seem one-sided?
Yeah,
one side. What do you mean?
But like I always say,
You
man,
hear me saying I
we
want
got
flowers?
stuff on our side.
We
We
do.
got stuff
What
on
day
their
is that?
side.
What day is
But
that?
we don't got the day. No,
Well, okay.
I'm talking about just in general.
Even Mother's Day and Father's Day is the same.
It's not.
No, it's not.
It's not.
So
You're right.
we don't have a day. We get even Christmas ain't. the
Well,
same.
Valentine's Day could be for men too, depending
It is?
on. for some relationships.
Well, they need to speak up for the rest of us because Now my wife give me a gift.
I was about to say the beginning.
My wife gives a gift, but
well, when I first the beginning
it
of
took a while,
mine,
though.
I used to get
gift.
gifts, but now it's all women. I used to get gifts on it, but I don't even want one.
You a king. You got to get your gift.
Man, what's had sweetest
Miss
day?
has sweetest day too. I never even heard of that.
Sweetest
Day.
They
That's Chicago.
no, that's St. Louis.
St. Louis?
I
swear that was in Chicago too.
I've never heard of.
I never even. This is my first time ever hearing
They're
that.
like Sweetheart Day.
No, I heard
They just
like,
be making that day up.
I heard that in Chicago. I swear.
It's like Women Crush Wednesday.
I heard about St. Louis because St. Louis got a
So what's sweetest day for men?
it's like a couple things.
It's just the same as downtown.
Oh, Nelson and Chicago, so it must be both.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, this is my first time hearing
Man,
that.
I heard that. I
I
remember.
know Sweetest
My
Day.
wife never brought it up to me. She never surprised me with
I'm
chocolate.
just,
Hey,
I'm
happy
just new.
Sweeties
This new
Day.
to me.
Like,
Yeah, it was like I think it's like in October or something, if I am mistaken.
Yeah, this is new to me.
And that's where the man get like stuff. Sweetest Day. Yeah.
and that when we give them our wallet and then they go spend money with our money and then get us a gift.
I never knew about giving the wallet part, but I just knew about Sweetest Day because I heard motherfuckers talk about it. It's a not. It's a
It is, Rod.
It is right. Oh, yeah, see? It is in October. Yeah, that's what she said. It's in October. I know a little bit of something.
Damn, I gotta do more about Shot Town than you.
Yeah, I never even heard of that. This is my first time.
Sweeties Day.
Yeah.
Sweeties Day. Now,
I've never heard of it.
my mom also was by herself for some years, so that might be
Other
my
than
dad's
shit from
fault.
Mary.
She didn't have no
Dig.
Sweeties
Yeah,
Day.
I remember,
Valentine's
like, we were
Day.
driving through, people were selling pillows.
Mama
and,
said
like,
every day
big
is
stuff.
Valentine's Day, not just one day. Show me love every day. Yeah, and that's
You know
what
what I'm saying?
I mean. That's what some people say. Yeah, so I do agree with that. In the simple fact that if you're in a relationship, if you did something about Valentine's Day, but you ain't do nothing the other 364, your ass out.
You like Ike Turner.
Oh my god!
You make it up to her for one day.
Better eat that lemon cake,
Look at the live one off on Facebook.
man. Facebook out here tweaking,
Facebook's
but they rocking with us via YouTube. I told them to come up YouTube. It's
I don't
going
know
up.
why Facebook.
It's going up. So
But you didn't say
Valentine's
that
Day.
they cuss.
Valentine's Day.
You're like, no.
So y'all agree that it could be overrated, but it's not. It's iffy in between, right?
No, I thought we said it's overrated.
Oh, it's overrated. Cool.
Yeah, as the years go on, it does.
Who made baby? Who was baby making on Valentine's Day before y'all both get?
I don't get no November, baby. So
Okay,
Mine is
November.
April.
Okay, so
Well,
I
y'all,
get
we
it.
made mine the
Okay.
day of the wedding.
so y'all wasn't making them
Well,
on.
then
I get a March and April.
Okay, I
Yeah.
feel it. I feel it. Next topic. We're gonna kind of dwell back into sports, but a little bit of a parent and athlete relationship. If a parent is a coach of an athlete, like of their athlete's son or daughter, how do you think that goes for an athlete as a player and a parent as a coach? Do you think that can that hinder the relationship? And if so, is it ever possible where the parent could be the coach and the player could be the athlete? What are some ways where it could be mutually beneficial, or is it even possible to be mutually beneficial?
I think it's possible. I think you
Or is
see
it all
I think
negative?
you
For
see
some
it all
people
the
it
time.
works, and for some it don't. I feel like it's
What's
some
the case?
relationship.
What makes it not work?
Like maybe if I guess sometimes with the favoritism part, it's good for the kid, but when the dad show favoritism to the son, his whole career, then to go with a new team, he's not getting clocked.
Well, how
because he's
often
playing
is
with different
that where
coaching
you see
styles?
Coaches favor their kids. Because typically, I thought it was the other way.
You
Where they-
say
like,
harder,
if you're
yeah.
the kid, you really have to prove.
Yeah.
You really
So
do,
the
yeah.
parent, so the coach isn't like I'm playing him just because he's my kid. Like they really show. They really have to show out.
You do see more of that, but it is a way with it is some with coaches.
Give their kid more opportunities.
Like LeBron Ball was his son was taking all the shots. LaMelo was taking all the shots. When he was a coach, and then you have it with a dad put his son in, like, most people when you're young, your sons, most people want to play point guard.
right.
And basketball wise, you put your son at the point guard position, or the coach's son always the quarterback.
Yep.
So you put him in a favorite position. But you're right. Because I was on a team where it was a coach. My first team was a dad and son. He was tough on his son than he was on us.
Well, that's
So yes,
wrong, though,
he was tough on his son.
because
You know about Anthony
nepotism
Kelly and them, James.
is
Yeah, I know that.
like
Yeah, Rod, no. He was tough on
nepotism
his
is
son.
how
AK.
a bunch of other people from the Caucasus Mountain come up in the world.
He was a player from
They got their dad puts them in positions of power, and that's how they succeed. So why can't black folk do it?
Yeah, oh
I
yeah,
mean-
I don't mind it, yeah.
I mean,
You talking about like show the favoritism and
I'm
stuff?
saying
Yeah.
like Rick Pitino, his son is the head coach for the Gophers, and it ain't because of his coaching skills, because his last name Pitino. I'm saying,
Yeah, no
Mackenzie, bro, coach his son
I'm saying
all 4 high school
there's
years.
a lot of people who just in the real world get their kids in positions of power to come up just because of who they are. So if you're a coach and you got a kid and you want him to be a star, I mean, that's the connection asset, right? Now,
Yeah.
if you lose it, then yeah, it's time to bench your
Right.
kid.
You got to follow through.
But if y'all winning and hey, maybe Jimmy on the edge of the bed is better than your son, but hey,
And y'all winning. Like I
y'all
said, Mackenzie
winning.
was winning state 3 out of 4 years. They was
Yeah.
winning state.
You know.
No,
So
and that's why I say I feel like I went to high school where a parent was the varsity coach and his son was my grade. I feel like the parent, player, coaches, like everything y'all saying, it works with some coaches and parent or players, and it don't work with others. I think the way it becomes mutually beneficial though is when the parent hold the player accountable, just like they hold the rest of the team as a coach.
yeah.
But then also a part that I think that I didn't hear one of y'all bring up, a part that you have to bring up is, as a coach, if you coach your kid, I feel like you have to establish, okay, I am coach at this point. I'm not gonna pacify you. I'm not gonna do this. But then you have to turn on another switch where I'm the parent, right? So now I can give you the pointers on what
Coach
I
Carter
see.
did it good. It's just
Yeah.
a movie, but Coach Carter did it perfect.
Now I can give you
For
the
the
pointers. Now I can give you pointers on what I can see, how we can get your game better, and what you need to do, and what you did right. And then I'm gonna tell you the truth about yourself. So I feel like
kids
you have to
still
be able to
know
wear
you still
both
bad.
hats. Yeah, you have to be able to wear both hats, but I feel like you have to wear them at appropriate times. Because
That's
if you
fair.
wear it in front of the rest of the team and you wear that hat where you show yourself like, come on, stop making these mistakes, giving them excuses, other players gonna then feel like they got that same leeway
Right.
too.
Yeah.
So I feel like you have to definitely measure between being a parent and a coach, and I feel like that's how it's
Yeah.
gonna work.
No, I like how Coach Carter had. Did you remember when he came in late with the?
Man.
Yeah.
He came in late. He could have been like, he
Yeah.
could have been making excuse for his son saying, "This is his first year." So he like, "Nah, you got to push
Yeah,
up, sit
yeah.
up, do them on the side. We'll be waiting for you."
Yep.
So I feel like you got to have that type of relationship with the kid. You got to treat him
Hold
like
him
with the
accountable
team.
just like
Hold
he
him
wanted them.
accountable.
Yep, just like he wanted them.
But sometimes don't be super tough on him to like make
Prove
it
a
seem
point,
like, oh,
yeah.
I'm gonna just be tough on him and super hard, because that can mess up the relationship as a parent
Yep.
if you're just super tough. So yeah,
It always does.
Yeah.
At some point.
at some point it messes it up. So I don't know. It's just tough. It's a tough.
It's a catch-22.
Some people make it work. Some people don't make it work.
Some people make it dirt.
So
I like what I
yeah.
did there with that. But yeah, no, that was a good question. Shout out to Miss Gores for that question because we wanted to talk about the player coach dynamic from father son daughter, or father daughter father son standpoint.
But I think it's also good for the kid to learn other coaching styles. And if you bring your kid up the whole time, it's good to learn other coaching styles because you ain't gonna coach
Right.
forever.
No,
Yeah, how are you succeeding going year to year to year?
Yeah.
How you keep
Like
getting
LeVar, at
coached
least
up?
his kids were still on the high school team without him. AAU he coached them, but high school
Yeah,
team,
LeVar
they
got
knew how to
all
play
his
without
kids
him.
to the NBA.
all of them except for D'Angelo.
But he
D'Angelo.
made it.
He made it. He made it to practice,
Nigga, we made it.
He made it.
That's what you play that
Dad of
song.
the year.
and he good enough to at least play overseas still.
What's the last comment? Is it? Oh yeah, that was Nelly's. It is Rob. But yeah, man, we almost good. We almost done here, y'all. Right over a little bit of an hour and a half. We got one more topic after this last one. Shout out to our man TC Terry Cobb for posting this one. He got a freestyle battle coming up, y'all, here in the next week or two. If y'all out and about, I'll post it on the Brotherly Differences page. I'm gonna share his little flyer. But if y'all want to check out some local talent, it's gonna be a lot of local talent at these places with the freestyle battle going off. But the reason I brought that up is because I want to give my man TC a shout out because his next question was posed by him.